be afraid of who you are.
Man, that's sick, man. I love that. That's one of my favorite parts of that movie.
Yeah, I like the sound of the
Which part?
lightsabers.
I know, right?
I like how mean she looks. She looks like she's gonna kill somebody.
I know. She looks like a mean girl.
You know how long it took her to
Easy
file
sound
down
effects.
every tooth in her mouth to get that sharp?
Dedication.
I know that was hard, but hey, guys, welcome to another live stream, episode 40. 44?
Just say a random number.
Yeah,
We'll
it's
fix it later.
one of those episodes. I think. Let me double check. Actually, yeah,
Easy,
44.
don't
Episode,
open portals right now, okay? Thank you.
episode 44. All right. And as you can see, we have an amazing panel. We're still waiting for Aries. He's coming.
Harry
in the time.
Sorry.
It's Friday. We probably have some drinks. I definitely got a
probably
drink
tired.
before starting. We're all tired. Yes, I'm wearing my Peruvian jersey because yes,
Oh
Peru
God!
won.
Oh my God!
And
Here we go.
Somebody is not that happy tonight.
What's first,
and-
Colombia?
Yeah, somebody's not happy today, but I just want to kind of like
Oh.
say it in a nice way that
maybe.
it was a good game, you know.
Can you imagine if the viewer count just plummeted? It would be like 5 viewers. It's like, oh,
Oh, this is about soccer. What's soccer? What the hell is that? But anyway, welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the show. We have Isigor in the house.
Harry Potter. I want to ruin our friendship. Have you guys seen that?
No, but keep going, please.
Yeah,
Okay,
keep going.
never mind. That's me.
That's easy in the house. What's up, Fabio from Fast Figures?
What's up, guys? Thank you for having me. Hey, everybody.
You okay, bro? You okay? You good, right?
Who?
You're good, right?
I'm awesome.
Yeah. You like my jersey? Josh from Comic Concepts in the house.
Harry Potter.
Oh god.
Well, you did a magic trick.
Whoa.
I did. I did. Look at that. Look at that.
Okay,
Since Zala Binman is gone.
he disappeared. And of course, my boy Desi from Metamorphic Customs in the house. What's up, my friend?
Good evening. Good to be here. Thank you for the invite. Another fun night ahead. Yeah.
It looks like, right? We already like drunk without drinking. So I guess that's the mood that we always have on a Friday night. And this is how we start our live stream episode 44. Oh man, it's been like a really crazy day for everyone. For me, it's been crazy. But before we start, I'm gonna say hi to everyone on the chat because let me tell you, we have already 71 people watching. So to Catherine in the house, what's up, my friend? Prime Time Reviews, Xander. We have single songwriting in the house as always. Fast Figures, who was actually early today, believe it or not. EK592, Cool Pizza. Who wants cool pizza? Actually, cool pizza is pretty good.
That's right.
I do like cool
Live it
pizza.
in the house, the collector number one of our members, Zeno1 in the house, Six Skull Collector, another member, Chris K in the house, Eric, we have Mark, we have Diane Bandola, Best Card King.
Bandla.
We have how do you pronounce this name, guys? I mean, I'm afraid to mispronounce.
Who's?
Nui.
Nui?
Nui.
Yeah.
No, that's not. Nui.
If you say it fast enough, furniture starts to float.
Valiant Archer. We have Nefty 007, Six Skull Wars, Nice of Ren, KJ Smith. We have Martin K. Bad Boy for Life.
Nice.
Noise.
Nice.
Eric. And then we have Tuck Kinatter.
Dockinator.
Dockinator in the house. Hector V. Loco Lou, what's up, my friend?
Jesus, it's like
Dario
listening to a
Rivera,
sub take attendance.
Comic Concepts. Super chat from Anthony Sixkill Mafia. I'm in the tub soaking up. Oh, God. Candles
I'm
going
in the
on
tub,
top.
soaking in Epsom salt, candles going, and a dew. Trying to de-stress per Fabio's advice.
Ooh.
Picture it, guys.
No,
Anthony,
no.
butt ass naked
Oh, God.
in a bathtub in salt.
With a dead wolf figure in hand.
It seems to me like somebody's doing some type of like, I don't know, pollo a la brasa kind type of thing. Marinating, making oh God, man. But welcome everyone watching
Slap Anthony's
tonight.
cheeks and throw him on a grill. Let's go.
Oh God.
I'm sorry.
Look, Anthony says facts. Yeah. But yeah, man, like welcome everyone tonight. I think we're gonna have a fun show today. Because we had a lot of stuff going on this week, even though we didn't have any actual release, right? We got a few announcements, so we're gonna actually talk about the one that got everyone's attention. And actually, Fabio and some of us were on the live stream on Tuesday for our Between Collectors show. And right when we finished, I was about to call it for the night. We got an announcement. And I want to talk to you guys because I want to hear your thoughts about this. So let me just put this on the screen. So we got the beauty. We got Koska Reeves.
Yeah, we got the beauty, but we didn't get the beast. I'm sorry, Axe.
Easy. Your thoughts about this?
Absolutely cool.
Was that
I mean,
unexpected?
it was really, it was very unexpected. I'm sorry. Do you hear dogs?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Josh's dog.
Dude,
Skip
your dog.
me.
No way, it's not my dogs.
Get me. But no, this is like the expected unexpected because we saw this already coming, right? So we're like, when? But for them to drop both these foods, it's awesome. When you get to Axe Wolves, I'll have a little thing. No, it's me, Josh.
It's not my
But
dogs.
what do you think? What do you think about the Hasbro? Because a lot of people now that it's been a couple days now since this beauty was announced.
I've
think it's
seen-
fantastic.
I've
What are your
seen
thoughts
nothing but
about that?
positive. I mean, everybody's positive going on this head sculpt. I mean, everybody is. It's kind of crazy because Hot Toys used to be not the best when it came to female head sculpts. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, they were pretty. But lately, like Koska Reeves, Ahsoka, a few other like we saw Scarlet Witch, like they've been perfect female head sculpts, which is nice. Josh, I saw some beepy. Move the
The
camera.
what?
Huh? But like I said, when you get to Axe Wolves, I like to have a comment there.
Ooh. But what do you think about the armor? Like, do you like the paint application, the armor, the
Paint
tailoring?
application,
It looks good.
It's great that they're taking their time with the Mandalorian line. As you can see with the past few troopers, which I don't like, Captain Rex, they kind of did this greenish tint hue too. They did that with the tank trooper. They're making this more of like shadowy type weathering, and I don't like this. This is more precise, more realistic, more detailed, more pronounced. It looks just super duper 10 times better in the shelf, and this is just amazing. I even think the pricing for this gal is amazing, so that's perfect for me. I'm just desperate to get this.
Very desperate.
Yeah, I mean, look at them tattoos, Photoshop looking braids on her forehead.
It does, but it's not. You know,
It's not. I mean, it's not, but I mean, it looks
not. It does
Photoshop.
look- yeah.
It's weird.
Fabi, what are your thoughts about this one?
Yeah, like I've said before, these figures are insane to me. The colors, like I said, and when we spoke about this before, I don't like crazy colors on my figures. I don't like blues. I don't like purples. I don't like things like that. I like very basic, But for some reason, when the Death Watch Mandalorian came out, that blue with that gray combination, I thought was beautiful. And now looking at these three together, and then just picturing them all four together on a shelf, it's gonna be insane. I can't wait for that to come out.
Right, and yes, it does look like Photoshop, right? The hair on the forehead. It does kind of look, but it's not, because this guy JC Jones showed a picture of it. So, Jesse, what are your thoughts about Koska Reeves? Are you surprised when this was announced? I mean, the Hot Toys wizard Aries called this many, many times, and now we have one.
I'm surprised it came with a head sculpt. And I think this looks, I think this looks amazing. This is a perfect figure release. What is it, 275, right, on Sideshow?
Josh, how much?
I mean,
is
Comic
it?
Concepts. It's
Comic
yeah.
Concepts.
I
You may
mean,
wanna-
comic concepts, you know.
That's what I
you
said.
can get it for cheaper if you want.
That's
that's
You
what
don't
I
have
said.
to.
How
No,
much-
I'm honestly looking. I think it was. I think it's 265.
That's
Let me
awesome.
just confirm real quick.
This is a perfect like non-DX release. It's got all the
Mm-hmm.
accessories. It looks amazing. Like if the armor comes out like this prototype, you know,
Mhm.
freaking great. Look at the stitching on the
260.
260. Oh,
260
wow.
That's
at Comic
awesome.
Concepts.
Oh, Josh.
the like from a design perspective. I mean, like the color of the leather belt, like contrasting against that blue, and then the stitching on the. It's awesome.
Mhm.
Oh, you're right.
Awesome.
I see that now.
Yeah. So that's
It's funny you
really
mentioned that.
cool.
My eyes just opened up. It's like I have a third eye all of a sudden.
Dude, let me tell you, those lips look fantastic. I
Yeah.
kind of like the form of the lips.
Yeah, I think the head sculpt is great, even with the Photoshop braids.
We're not talking about the head sculpt. We're talking about the lips.
Wait,
No,
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. I think it's me, but I just gonna see the lips like nicely sculpted. I don't know. I'm just saying. Those are weird. Anyway, let's continue with.
Anyhow,
Anyhow,
moving on. Chest armor.
Josh, I know that you're not a Star Wars fan. You hate Star Wars.
no,
you
I
always
want.
say
I
it.
don't hate Star Wars. Stop
Put
Stop
it,
it.
put it on the
No!
spot.
No. I did watch all of The Mandalorian, and I enjoyed it. So fuck you. Okay.
Okay.
That being said, it's not going to be a figure I'm getting. I'm not collecting the entire Mandalorian line because you know me. I'm into statues. But that being said, I just wanted to piggyback off. The color scheme is what really got me on this. I really like the blue shaded armor on the brown. It's not leather. What is it? It's like a
Pleather.
felt.
Pleather. It's
Pleather.
fake
Pleather.
leather. Pleather.
No, it's not even pleather because look at the stitch work on the pants and the arms.
What do you mean?
It's not leather.
No, it's not.
So it's
leather.
clo-
It's,
it's
a
a-
material. It's like a
This is my
material.
Yeah, it's a
Right.
material.
The
I
fabric.
really
what are
like
you
how they
talking-
did it, though. I mean, because you can zoom in on it, it looks really nice, and the color scheme's really, really good on that. They have the different accents of it's like a charcoal and leather on the blue,
It looks like.
and I like
jeans.
that. The head sculpt, obviously, it's good. Like it's not a freaking Ant-Man.
It looks like denim
mean-
material.
Yeah, it's denim-y.
Yeah, I like it, and it's probably gonna last a good while. It's gonna make it super posable. That material is gonna allow it to pose in any kind of it's a great material on a figure.
Right. I mean, the belt looks nice. The tailoring. I mean, this figure looks very good. I think every release the Hot Toys is announcing is getting better and better, man. Like
Mhm.
they are really,
Especially the Mandalorian line.
especially the Mandalorian line. They taking their time, but they delivering on.
This looks like a movie scene right there. This
Yeah.
frame.
Yeah.
This is
I'm
so
not
good.
saying this for a plug, but go on the chat to the comic concepts of
Plug.
the actual product and
It's like
use
plug.
listen. Use the magnifying glass feature and you can actually see the stitch work in the denim on like the pants and stuff that I was explaining.
Josh, did you say magnifying glass?
I did, actually. Is that a problem? You can zoom in on those lips you love.
Oh God. I want to give a shout out to my boy Graham, the Jedi Knights Watch. Welcome, my friend. He was in our Between Collectors show. Tuesday we had a blast.
Comic concept looking like this.
I know,
Josh,
right?
where's the magnifying glass?
Monopoly
You're
guy.
like, oh wow, look at those. Oh yeah.
Yeah, this one looks really good, man. Bo-Katan. They need to improve this Hescope though. It doesn't look bad to me. A lot of people saying, "Oh, this looks horrible." I think they're gonna make it better though. I don't think it's gonna be like this when it's released. They have to.
I can't see Bo-Katan in this. You can't see it because it's John Cena.
We have Koska Reeves and the Peacemaker.
there we go. That's what I saw.
Man, she looks fantastic, bro. Like those freaking just the lips is like, man.
Dante,
Okay.
stop.
I know. Okay, so we have the jetpack, we have the flame effect, we have some hands, we have cardboard backdrop, which
Yay, cardboard cutouts.
yeah. But
You got
other than
the-
that,
you got the hook. You got the grappling hook.
right. But is it possible that we're gonna get an interruption from the Hot Toys wizard?
I think so.
Is it an
No, it's
emergency
just
interruption? from a tired mother. Just kidding. What a day.
Oh my
What's
gangster.
What's
my
up,
friend?
boys?
Oh,
What up?
man.
What's up, man?
So
Ugh.
shout outs to Eric because he sent me a text that he just made it home. So he's
Mm.
a trooper, man. I'm telling you.
Trooper.
TK FOMO at your service.
TK FOMO at our service. But Mr. TK FOMO, let me tell you this. We have Koska Reeves, and I know that you had a nice show with Victoria.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
you.
I'm still catching up, so I'm gonna do my little bit of homework.
Mm-hmm.
But what are your thoughts about Koska Reeves? I know that you pretty much, well, you know what? Let's be fair. You have the Hot Toys Wizard on your side, so that's kind of hard for us to beat. So you have the power, my friend. That's not fair to us. You need to share some of the wizard.
Well, listen, he's been invading some of. He's been taking the form of some of you out here in the community. So you have to wonder: is it eventually going to happen to you, man of Hot Collectibles? It happened to Fabio. It happened to EZ. They could tell you their trauma.
I know Easy can't do certain things ananymore.
I can't even
afraid
squat.
of that.
Why is it that I can't squat?
I feel like I need to bring a piano in here and start. Dun, dun. Anyway. So anyway, you want to know what I think about this baby? Are you kidding me? It's hot. She's hot. I love Sasha Banks. She's awesome in WWE. I think she was freaking great at you know, in this the Mandalorian. And look, just like the Ming-Na Wen head sculpt, you know, Fennec Shand. And I apologize if somebody or people have went the other way, because I got to catch up too, Dante. So I haven't, and I said that on Victoria's show, I haven't really heard. For all I know, people are saying, you know, her nose or you know, she looks like John Cena or something. I have no idea, and that's good. But to me, it looks fabulous, baby. I think that they just, I'm digging. For me, they're coming out with this. They're coming out with Fennec, that Tamora Morrison, you know, Boba Fett. Man, can they keep coming out with figures like this? Now, before I came on, I heard you talking about the Bo-Katan. So is it possible that they fixed that jawline, which is where I think it is? I think you mentioned that Metamorphic Customs, that if they just bring that in a little bit, it could change everything.
The future.
No, for me, it's the eyes. It's actually the opposite of the jawline. I think it's
the eyes.
Yeah.
Well, if they do something, you're the artist. So I'll take your judgment on it. Your word for it. But this, I don't know what you guys have been saying, but is it possible? I think this is spot on. Awesomely coffee spilling epic. And I say, look at that, baby. I just love that shot. I mean, look, again, when you take a look at her, I don't see a dead stare, and I'm talking about the Koska Reeves. It just looks like there's some attitude. There was a couple of poses where she almost looked like she was coming in her WWE entrance, and she had a little bit of you know, like a hip action there, and just a little bit of, you know, look like, you know, this.
Yeah, you know, Aries, I mentioned that even in my bio pad. I think I did. Koska Reeves does not have that look at Bo-Katan. All right.
Yeah, Bo-Katan looks a little dead almost there.
Looks dead, and they have the trend of doing that in figures nowadays, Hot Toys, and we're starting to see a little bit of life, real humanoids inside of these figures.
It's like the Hot Toys Wizard went in these figures.
Exactly what I'm talking about, Aries. I mean, we see it. I mean, look at Boba Fett. Not Boba Fett. I mean, the Mandalorian 2-set Boba Fett. That guy has some life
attitude
in his eyes.
Yeah, but I think with Bo-Katan, Dante, they have to fix this head sculpt. In all fairness, and I said this on my show, I was showing my wife this when it came out, and she immediately said she's a very casual Star Wars fan, saying nothing like me. She's like, "Oh, look, it's Starbuck," because we watched Battlestar Galactica how many times? So I guess it looks like her, but there's problems with it, and like he's saying, it has like a dead stare. Unlike Koska, which looks perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Look at that armor. Look at that weathering. I don't know. Desi, I didn't hear anybody's opinion, but the artist perspective, do you like this? How good is this Koska?
I think it's great. Like everything about it. It's I was saying, I think it's a perfect figure, especially for the price. You know, that is a perfect non-DX. What a Hot Toy should be right now. That's that figure, a standard Hot Toy. I think it should be that level of quality, level of detail, everything.
Josh, why is this only 270? What's the difference between this and the Bo-Katan 15? Is there something I'm not seeing?
The base.
It's a good.
And a dioramic.
Let me look real quick. Give me a second.
The base.
It's a good
has
price,
little
guys.
extras.
It's a great price, 270. I think, compared to I thought we were going to start hitting 300 this year.
Oh,
I mean,
geez,
it's
no.
260 in other places, but you know.
I'm
I'm legitimately looking. I want to see what's going on here.
Yeah, the base has some dioramic features on Bo-Katan.
Does it really? I never even.
It has like
Really?
a pole
It has a light up thing.
and a handrail, and that's it.
Has a pole and a handrail, like the Vader.
You're talking about
ESV?
Spider-Gwen.
Yeah, something like that. Whoa.
Yeah, the Spider one is actually pretty
She's
good.
a ballad. Oh my god.
Oh, Josh, you're looking horrid. No, but it
So-
does. It has some dioramic stand, like when they were taking back that ship.
So look-
when they were
look-
standing out on the ledge. And
I'm wondering if the Bo-Katan has a bit more feature, like on the actual armor, like with the holsters and whatnot. It also comes with a background diorama. And
cardboard cutout.
does
But look at
Koska
this-
come
look
with a
at this
jetpack?
comment. Look at this comment.
Yeah,
real
Yeah,
quick.
she does, and she has the flame
does.
effect, and it's
Look at this
fantastic.
comment.
base. It's
Look at
just
this
the
comment
base.
real quick, guys. Bo-Katan also might look better in person like Rey.
Anything is
Because-
possible.
I mean, yeah. I
because
mean, it
Rey-
could be
look at
the
what happened with
photographer
Rey,
of the
though.
day.
But look what happened with Rey. Rey was actually pretty bad on the prototype, bro.
Hard.
But that
worse
was
than that. Worse than the.
It was
Bo-Katan.
really
I
bad.
mean, the,
they
But
changed
the
it. Though.
final was different.
They
100%.
changed the prototype to the final production. Like that wasn't.
yeah,
like
they
a-
did.
Yeah.
You know, I think the price difference on the Bo-Katan and the Koska is honestly doesn't even have to do with the head sculpts. It has to do with the armor. If you take a look at it, the helmet alone has a lot more detail, and the background, and that could easily be why they added a $10, upcharge on that. I could totally see that.
Yeah, I like that one. But what about this one? I'm gonna go with Ares on this one. Axe Wolves. You mentioned this many times. Didn't come with a health scope. Do we have any hope that they might add a health scope like what they did with Mysterio, for example?
Here's my issue and non-issue with this. So here's the thing. Unfortunately for fans and collectors that want to be able to pose Axe Wolves with the scene, with the scenes from, I think it was episode 3 from the Mandalorian season 2, when it was Bo-Katan, Koska and Axe, I think are going to be SOL, and I'm going to explain in a reason. But I think there was a specific reason why this character was not in the finale, which was very surprising. It was just Bo-Katan and Koska, because I think that for whatever reason, that actor may not be returning to the Filoniverse for whatever reason. And then to invest in a head sculpt for an actor that was only had very, very limited screen time, they may recast as well with this. So look, I think that maybe the investment was not worth the effort. Now, of course, anything's possible. But the other downside, I know everyone's thinking, I always likes me to bring positivity. And I think this is positive. We put it to that. But the thing of it is, the other downside is, if they come out with a deluxe version or a con exclusive, there's going to be a lot of pissed off collectors. They're like, well, hey, I already pre-ordered and put an NRD down on this version. I didn't know that you were going to come out with another version. And at this price point, which I was like, lovely, like $235, another $235 figure, that's a Mando, like a Death Watch Mandalorian. I was like, I say fabulous with this. I don't think actually we're going to get the head sculpt upon thought with this. I just think that people are already putting NRDs with this. I think they would have faded out some type of head like they did with the William Dafoe, which it clearly has William Dafoe in the description for the Green Goblin, so you know that that's coming.
Right.
There. I don't see it coming with this, and I think it's possible because that actor is being changed. I mean, it's not really even big. I'm trying to go back to even remember what his face looks like, and I haven't even. And I've watched that episode like 10 times. So I'm more happy that we got Sasha Banks, because the finale scenes with the figures that they're coming out with is more what I'm interested in. I don't think we're going to get one with this, but someone tell me where I'm wrong.
Well, it's a good point, Aries. And look what Zeno, one of the channel members. Thank you, Zeno, for the message here. I'm guessing no head sculpt on Axe because the actor is more of an unknown compared to others. And that's true. I mean, we are really having a hard time to remember the face of the guy. We all know who Sasha Banks is. We all know who the Koska Reeves is. So it was much easier to identify than Axe Wolves. Not to say that it's a bad character, because it is badass to me. Again, the Death Watch wasn't screen time for like what,
2
few
seconds?
minutes, even I don't know if it was a minute altogether, but this guy was a bit more, had more screen time, and he looks like the Death Watch to me, like with a different paint apps and everything. Obviously, is more darker, which that's what I like the most. But the Death Watch is awesome because of the palette of the color, the way they choose. The choice of color was really good.
Yeah.
So, what do you think, Josh, about this? Axe Wolves.
I like it. Don't add a head sculpt. Keep the price low. And I think it's just another sick. I mean, for me, I like the Mandalorian, but again, I'm not getting this. But to me, I think it's just another sick variant of Stormtrooper. And like I said before, I really like the color scheme on this piece. And I think it's one of those pieces where even if you haven't seen the Mandalorian and you're just a Trooper collector, this is a really nice piece to have in there.
That's a good point. How much is it going at Comic Concepts right now?
$3.
That's right, $3 right now.
$10.
I think it was $220. Let me look.
That's a awesome price.
$229.99.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
so $230.
That detail.
Why is this always a surprise? Oh my god, it's a good deal, and in the United States.
What? That's good.
Yeah, no, but in general, I think it's a great figure. I think the price point's there. I think the details are there, and I think it certainly looks a lot better than most Troopers. Again, and I just keep saying Troopers because there's not a head sculpt with this.
Right.
To me, it's a Trooper. It's another variant of a Trooper, and it's just a really, really damn nice looking color scheme Trooper. And again, like I said, the stitch work there with the material that they're using, it's a highly posable figure as well. And I think it's going to do really well, even if you're not a fan of the Mandalorian.
So Fat Batman says, that's a panel right here. Thank you, my friend. Hit the like button, guys. We are about 120 people watching. 120 people watching. So if you can smash the like button, that will help the channel a lot. Mr. Desi, what are your thoughts about Axe Wolves? Wolves.
Very nice. Very nice figure. But this is unlike what is it? What's her name? Koska. I think Koska is the perfect figure. I don't think Axe is. It's really cool. It's very logical not to have a head sculpt with this guy, and it's nice that the price point is low. And you can laugh at me, please feel free. I feel that every Hot Toys should come with a head sculpt. Yes, that includes Random Stormtrooper #1. Because it should come with a head sculpt, and like it shouldn't be you remove the helmet and there's a black little ball peg head, ball. It should be a head and like a helmet goes over it. I know that's ridiculous. I know. Don't like this price point, but
there's a collector that made a head sculpt of himself to put on figures that don't have head sculpts. So there's also that.
Yeah, there's
you want to just put yourself on a Stormtrooper, you don't have to worry about that head sculpt.
You kinky bastards.
I might look into it.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to I'm assuming a fellow Peruvian here, Gonzalo Torres Castañeda. Arriba Peru. Carajo, yes, Arriba Peru. We won tonight, so just kidding. Fabio.
I'm gonna need some subtitles in this.
Colombia, tu papá. What'd you say?
Colombia is mi mamá. Silly.
Axe Wolves, man. What are your thoughts about this?
So, when the figure was announced, obviously we were all together when that happened.
Were we?
When we were just finished the freaking stream, but.
I was definitely
you wanted to go home.
I wasn't there.
Dude. We were about to go home. He was about to say, Fabio,
we were all
I
ready
need to
to
go home.
I was in bed.
I messaged Aries.
You messaged me, and I'm like, "What the frick is this?"
I know. He's like, "What the hell is this guy of midnight sending me messages?" And then Easy was already like this, sleeping at night. But anyway, continue, Fabio, with your.
Well, no. So when this came out, right away it was like, "Oh, we're not getting the head." I was like, "But it has to come. There's no way we're not getting ahead with this." As soon as I saw the prices, I was like, "We're definitely not getting ahead with this because you're not going to get a Koska Reeves, with a head for $270 something, and then another figure for $230 without a head." You know what I mean? If we're getting a head, it would have been around the same price. So as soon as I saw that there was no that the price was lower for this guy, I was like, "We're definitely not getting ahead."
Yeah, but there's
we need head.
But this is the point that one of the viewers made. He's the character, the actor is really unknown compared to Sasha Banks.
So
they can actually throw a like a head sculpt and say, "Hey, all right, this is I don't know."
I don't
want to be a cut.
Let's give us Tamara Morrison head sculpt.
Yeah, it would have made sense now at this point with the price already set. So I don't think Hot Toys is going to do that. If they had no price, then maybe. But with that price, it's solidified that we're not getting ahead.
Damn, Fabio, when you spit facts, it's so hot. Whoa!
It's like, whoa.
What are your thoughts about this collectibles? Did you did a buyer pass on this one?
I most certainly did.
Oh, I need to catch up, my friend.
You need to catch up, and Mustard, you a beat. Why not watching my video?
All right, enlighten us.
All right, so
buyer pass.
So Hot Toys is being woke. They're being sexist. We get one for the female, but we don't get one for the male. That's just not right. So, no, I really believe they should have given us a head sculpt. They should have given us a head sculpt. We have the whole entire crew coming out with a head sculpt. Why not this guy? This guy is going to be with a bucket on his head in the back. Just be like, "Hey, guys." I mean, it looks dumb. I mean, Hot Toys should have done it. Now, is there licensing issues? Who knows? But we will never know. So it's my job to complain and make things worse. Give me a head sculpt. And like I said, they're not going to add it because they already put in the price.
And maybe he dies episode 1.
Josh, no one's laughing, Josh. No.
I'm laughing.
Off screen.
But like, I just feel even though he wasn't a big enough character, I feel like he should have had a head sculpt. I just want to no, Dion, but I just feel he should have had something. I should have just I want him to. And like Desi said, I'm one of those guys who's like, head sculpts are everything for Hot Toys because that's what brings it to the next level for a lot of collectors. And it'd just be an amazing switch out to have. And I'm sure if there's no issues, I'm sure the guy himself would love to be a cast upon one of these toys or something like that. I'm sure he'd probably love it, but Disney or Lucasfilm or whatever, I think it's more of a licensing issue than it is more of Hot Toys just deciding not to give us a head sculpt. Because if they wanted to, I think Hot Toys would definitely shoot out a head sculpt. I mean, that's their little thing. I mean,
so right now, I agree with Fabio. I also agree with Aries, but I also think that we probably gonna see a head sculpt later in the game, just because this is an unknown. Well, maybe he's known. I don't know him, to be honest with you, but
it'll be crazy because they already priced it.
Right, you know? but hey, that will add more value to this figure and it will sell quicker.
Hot Toys is not going to do that.
They're not going to give you more. They're not. Let me tell you, as a business and capitalism, they're not going to give you more for your money. It's just, don't even think about it. I don't even think it's going to happen.
But like Desi said, when we talk about Hot Toys, I feel like there should always be a head. Period. There should always be a head with a Hot Toys. That's just what they do. So to get figures without them, it's like, what are we doing? You know what I mean? Yeah, they're great figures, but we need that head for them.
Yeah, going back to the military figures they used to release before they got the licenses, those were all like random soldier number 1, but they all had head sculpts. And granted, it wasn't the level of paint work that they have now.
But it was actors.
But it's something. Even if you give us a head sculpt that doesn't have the amount of paint work that an actual licensed portrait would, that's cool too. And I know that might sound illogical, especially for me, and I keep thinking, hey, Desi, this, you've worked in this business long enough, that's not logical, but hey, I still hope You know,
Yeah, but I think even if they were to try to add a random dude, legalities would start to kick in, and this guy would probably sue Lucasfilm for doing such approval. So
True.
it's just a whole circle web of a mess. So Hot Toys said, "Nah, I'm good."
Yeah.
because
Okay,
there
so-
are probably some legalities.
Here, real
ahead,
quick
Eric.
is the only way I think you're going to get a head sculpt. I mean, I think they can do it, Dante, but I think it'd be very interesting to see the community's reaction, especially with those, NRDs down. But listen, in season 3, because they got to kill off somebody. When this guy like dies, or in season 3, like Axe Wolves, and he's like on the battlefield, and maybe someone takes his helmet off. There you go. Like, oh, they have to take his helmet off on his deathbed, or when he, to do that. And then there you go. They reissue with a head sculpt. You never know.
You never know. This is something that we learn about Hot Toys. That you never know. That's a fact.
This is it's like a reissue of the the Death Watch Mandalorian. It's like a trooper. It's like it's good money for them.
Right.
Yeah.
But the difference is that we didn't have a head sculpt with the Death Watch. We didn't have an actor behind it that removed the head sculpt. This one
And
we
no
have.
need for him.
No need. I know. But my point is, I still believe that I think we're gonna have a head sculpt with this one. The
How
reason
would
why
they do it? Would they like give like a COD exclude? Would they add it? Like, how do you think they would do it? Because I was thinking the same thing.
They can add it. Like, how did they do Mysterio? Like, did they mention the name of the actor in the?
Well,
in the
Mysterio's
actual-
price was already so high. I mean, it was already up there because of the base and things going on with the costume, and it was pretty priced out to a point that it was head sculpt price range. And I think for them to throw in a head sculpt at that price was still capitalizing on that figure. And now with like a regular trooper, highly detailed armor, they're already at the bottom of the barrel. They're not going to throw it in.
Yeah, well, I still have I don't know, like a small hope that we're gonna see a head sculpt.
There's always hope, baby.
There's always hope. Hey, Rebellions were built on hope. You didn't
Mhm.
know about that, you know what I'm saying?
Store Big Macs.
Help
All
us,
right.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're our only hope.
I know. All right, so I'm gonna have this. This is the segment called Container Situation.
What does that mean?
My friend Josh has some information about stuff coming into the United States. So
Yeah. Yeah.
United
So-
States.
The container situation. Are we fucked? Is it fucked? We're gonna find out.
Oh, that's what that means.
Yes. There
I
were
was
two
wondering what that
meanings to
means.
the fucking. So, the situation with the containers, and I made a post on the Facebook page, the Comic Concepts page, and the Comic Concepts community. So the reality right now, I had meetings all week, and the reality of the situation is pretty much exactly what I thought it was when I talked about it in previous shows. So what's happening right now is the congestion's insane, to the point where, for example, if any of you want to buy an in-stock Prime One piece, meaning it is available right now to ship at Prime One, even if you don't buy it from me, it's all the same time because they're all in the same containers. It is a 6 to 9 month wait to get an in-stock statue. Okay? That's the situation right now. Now, granted, we've been seeing possibly in the near future that the bottlenecking is not going to be so bad as we get in the next 4 or 5 months. It could get better. But the reality right now is containers are so overwhelmed. Like my partner who brings in Prime One and a bunch of other statues with me, we have $1 million in capital just in containers. It's already sold. Can't collect money. It's just either floating on the water or waiting to move because we already have spaces taken up in the United States at the ports. So we can't even bring in the next containers until the other ones are offloaded. That's how bad the situation is right now. So the reason Sideshow, for example, is able to get their stuff, which is honestly a blessing. Like, that's the only reason Hot Toys are getting here within 3 months. They're paying off container companies to bump other company containers.
oh wow.
Like, I mean, millions of dollars are being exchanged right now to bump other companies out of line so that other people can get their product first, even at profit losses.
Politics.
It is absolute insanity right now.
Wow.
So statue-wise, figure-wise, 2 to 3 months, not such a bad wait time, to be quite honest. That's what we're looking at right now with Hot Toys. We're looking at China releases, and then 2 to 3 months later, more like 3 months, batches are starting to arrive to North America. And the reason you're not seeing every batch come in all at once is not necessarily because it hasn't been produced yet. It's because you can only bring in so many containers at once. So they're just kind of sitting in China in the container, waiting for the green light to go because one of the containers finally got offloaded in the United States. So it's absolute insanity.
So that means that if you are ordering, or if you get your figure other than Sideshow or Europe, it's gonna be a longer wait.
It depends who the distributor is. I think the distributors who are I can't actually say for the other countries. I know Sideshow for sure is paying off container companies extra to get ahead. That much I do know. Prime One, I don't know what they're personally doing. I know that working with the distributor of North America with Prime One, we are looking at 6 to 9 months on in stock right now.
Wow.
And we can't even start shipping anything else because we have so much already in queue in the United States.
Something else to consider. You just mentioned that they're sitting in containers just waiting, right?
They're just sitting. They have been. I'll even list them. The special thing about the post was I got to find out exactly what was in each container, right?
So Hot Toys figures with pleather components are sitting in humid containers.
Oh shit!
Yep.
Which is what
is that?
It's not actually that. Everyone, calm down. That's why we have the humidity packets in there. Those things that say don't eat them.
It says that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I put them in my coffee.
Relax.
That I know now.
I thought it was tapioca balls.
So to give you an idea, I have had Guts the Black Swordsman. That has been sold out for 6 months at Prime One. Not waitlist, sold out. It has been ordered by me and is currently in the United States. It has been in the United States in Long Beach for 5 months on a ship.
What the heck? So does this mean I'm not going to get my 2-pack of freaking Boba Fett?
Hot Toys is good. I already discussed that. Sideshow is paying off these companies to get these containers in earlier. They're doing an amazing job doing it. They're eating the cost for all of us here in North America.
One of the containers is Fabio's. He told me that he can see one container.
The whole damn container. It's like his player
Fabio land.
That's a good one, Ray. Shout out to Ray from HAWKWARZTOYZ as well. He's funny as hell. Okay, this is the question. Where is Wonder Woman? Where is the Boba Fett 2-pack? Do you have any idea when it's gonna hit the States on your end?
I'm not worthy to be chatted with. You know what I mean? For Hot Toys. Okay. That being said, I guarantee you the Boba Fett 2-pack is already on its way. Wonder Woman has to be on her way. I believe what's going to happen is Wonder Woman's going to show up all at once. And I guarantee you Boba is going to show up as an allocation because of the massive demand. I think there's going to be a ridiculous amount of them showing up to the United States, but there's even more buyers than the actual. I did not know containers come with air conditioner attachments.
Not all of them. Some of them do. All
right, so Josh, where the heck is Ahsoka?
I live right next to the port.
You're the Hot Toys wizard. What are you asking me?
The wizard.
I mean, I guess one of the rumors was.
Excuse me, so was the wizard.
He's been sitting at the docks in Long Beach over
He's
there.
just been kicking his feet in the water.
You know what? Is it possible that Ahsoka is actually sitting at Long Beach?
Yes.
Taking a drink and waiting.
Absolutely possible.
That's the other side of the country, but
no, it is honest to God possible. Because remember, Sideshow has been getting, obviously their review videos day one. That doesn't require a container to do that. But they are trying to get their figures in right near.
What would happen if the carrier that she was on, it sank in the ocean, in the Pacific Ocean or something?
I can tell you that because it happened to one of my containers, actually. last year.
That's
It
Peruvian.
happened to the Green Lantern premium format, and it happened to the Spider-Man and Mary Jane statue.
If that
J.
happened
Scott
to
Campbell.
Ahsoka, we would have to wait two more years for her.
No. So what happens with that is all of them sink to the bottom of the ocean. Too bad, so sad. The edition size was set.
FABIO.
So
that
I don't know
means
how it
that-
is with Hot Toys, but with statues, it's kind of hard to replace that.
Long story short, okay, so this is another thing I want to talk to you guys about. So now we have other options for shipping at Sideshow. Now they added DHL in some parts of the country, whatever. Josh, do you think it is possible? And you guys can chime in and ask questions as well. Do you think is it possible that at one point, eventually, we're gonna see figures coming directly from Hong Kong, for example, instead of have to arrive to the States? Like, for example, let's say today Ahsoka is released, right? And I go to Sideshow and I pay, for shipping, to be shipped from Hong Kong, extra, I don't know, $40, for example, for shipping. If my shipping is $40, I would pay $80.
Never
Just
gonna
to happen.
happen.
Do you think why? Why is that?
Because there's too much stock to go through, and the reality is you need staff to be able to drop ship that kind of stuff. You need somebody
over there
on
to
that side,
fulfill the
and you need a
orders
lot of people with that kind of demand. I think the reality is they don't want to be doing that at all, and I think they'd rather bring in a ridiculous amount of bulk, cheap, and quickly. And I think the reality is that they're going to start shipping containers before they actually release day one. I'm hoping that's the process that they're going to do. That being said, I genuinely believe in a year none of this is going to matter, and the port congestion is going to be good. I just see you guys smiling, and I'm not paying attention.
Bob
What's
Dylan
going
in
on?
the house. No, it's
I feel like I did something.
no, you're
Josh,
not.
you're
It's just
Thank you.
It's easy doing his he's moving his ears.
Look, do it again.
His Harry Potter.
Look, he can actually move his ears.
That's
Ooh,
disgusting. By the way, this is a kids channel. But yeah,
I thought they were
I
air
genuinely
freighting some
believe.
stuff, though, Josh. I thought Sideshow was air freighting some of these Hot Toys or stuff in.
Not that I know of. I don't know anything about air freight. I can understand for day one getting a single shipment in.
What I don't get is
I don't think they're doing any air freight.
How does one freight of Hot Toys say, "Okay, guys, move over. I'm coming through." Okay, guys, and then they land and start shipping, and everything else is backed
They
up.
bump them. They pay off certain container shippers. Some are easy to pay off, and some are not. It depends who you are. Like Home Depot just had this story. One of the containers got bumped by friggin' Home Depot because they were willing to pay whatever. They're like, "We're gonna go in front of you. We need to get this stuff into the United States."
Because we all know right now, politically, I mean, this is getting so political. I feel like we're on a news network or it's a little panel here. And we all know politically they're holding the market. Inflation is happening. Assets are going out the shelves right now. There's a lot of politics right now.
Right.
But from the collector standpoint, to see what they're doing, a little explanation by Josh, it's kind of cool. I mean, I find it entertaining.
There's a lot behind the scenes, and it's kind of insanity because the reality is it's almost like a bidding war in China to get things onto a container. And if that doesn't work out, you got to find someone else fast. On top of the lack of staff, like this whole global thing, it's not just a United States thing where people can't find workers. It's pretty much global.
Red Dawn. Woo!
No. But yeah, so like in China, like the second you get bumped, you have to figure out what the hell to do to get your container back in. And if you're not like a billionaire company, you're kind of screwed because a lot of these companies are willing to take a loss to make customers happy. And that's an expensive loss. I mean, think about it. These 40-foot containers, if you're lucky, the cheapest is like $25,000 just to bring in.
Yeah, I heard the 32 was the average.
32 is the average. 40K if you don't know anybody. And and then people are paying double
and
to
100,000 if you, Josh. Okay, listen. Single writer Sideshow says Sideshow did tell me that they did a few batches air freight when I ordered the armor.
Really?
So you know that's what I'm saying. Like it is a possibility that in the future they might do that. If it's basically the same price.
That was a special release, though, right? They literally announced it and it was shipping the next day.
Right.
Well, yeah.
That was the Toy Fair thingy.
Toy Fair
That's something they wanted out.
So it could be specific to the exclusivity and the release date.
Right. So before we continue, we're about 165 people watching. So please, guys, hit the like button. Let's make it to 100 likes if we can. Por favor, I know we can with your support. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to all my friends' channels. Let's get Easy to 11,000 subscribers. Let's get Fabio to 1,000 subscribers. Let's get Aries to 3,000 subscribers. Let's get Coming Concepts on Business. And, and let's make Desi hit his 1,000 subscribers. Everyone is like, you get subscribers, you get subscribers, you get figures.
Everybody get subscribers! Reach under your seat. There's a subscription right there.
Okay.
And pay off the port workers for Hot Toys.
Yes.
No.
Yes. No, but okay. So, but Aries, do you? Okay. So this is you heard about the air freight. I heard it. Is it possible that we can see that happening soon? Like, if the price of unloading those containers is pretty much almost all the price of doing the those weight of delivery, whatever, they can actually pay it for air freight.
I don't think that they want that, but right now in this climate, it won't stay that way. There are some scenarios right now where it's actually cheaper to air freight than it is to pay for it to go on a ship. But like Josh was saying, I think that this is not going to be the case in a year from now. I could actually, depending on how much it would actually cost, to actually, get some of these air freighted in. I think that they could be doing that a little bit this year, and with certain releases. Maybe they did that. Maybe they're doing that with the 2-pack Boba Fett. Maybe they're going to do that with this one, that one. I'm not sure. But I think it would greatly depend upon what the cost is, how much they have to go into their pockets that they weren't planning, budgeting to be able to facilitate air freight. But there are some instances right now where people are moving to air freight, just because to like Josh was saying, Dante, to service their customers and not be in a situation, because sometimes when you got to dip into your pocket, it's better than not having any cash flow at all.
That's a good point. Desi, what do you think about this? Is it possible? Air freight?
Look, I don't think so. For some figures, yes, like some key important figures, the armor we already mentioned, it was a con exclusive, and then maybe some other figures, maybe Boba Fett, the 2-pack, but a constant thing, or I don't think so. They're not going to look into it, especially for a year where things are going to calm down in a year's time and go back, hopefully back to normal. So I just don't see it happening.
And before I go with Fabio, guys, let's help Anthony to hit with the 1,000 subscribers mark. So this is the link for his channel. He's close. He's almost there. We just need the final push. Final push. Let's do that. Come on, guys. Fabio, is it possible?
Bye. Hey, Fabio.
I'm here.
Is it possible?
How are you?
Hi.
How you doing, man?
How are you, man?
How was your day?
Wait.
Where's your cigar?
What does he drink? Is it possible? Is it possible we're gonna get air freight at one point? Maybe on the smaller batches. Who knows?
Yeah, I was gonna say, if they're gonna do something like that, it's gonna be very, very limited amount. I don't think they're gonna spend all that money on just sending everybody's shit over, on planes. But they're gonna have to figure something out if they're gonna have people waiting for months for their stuff. You know what I mean? They have to do something.
Mm-hmm. And that's true. Easy, wherever you are.
I don't know.
We get the 3-eyed raven to put each hot toy and fly it.
He has spoken.
Hey, Josh.
Hi.
What he said. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff politically I can talk about, but that's all for big boy talk.
The reality is, it's not sustainable.
What do you think of Gina Carano?
Let's go, Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon. No.
Okay, Josh, any updates on Django?
Not again. Y'all are the wizards. you got these speakers and wizards all over Hong Kong. I don't know any wizards.
You only know containers.
I know that he's up for pre-order and that I had some.
Do you know how much it is on your website?
You're gonna make me go back. Jesus Christ.
This guy's not prepared. Like, you know, instead of saying, "Hey guys, yeah, sure."
He's never prepared. He's in a white beater right now.
$274.99. I am in a Pokemon tank top that motivates you to be fit. Okay.
Pokemon tank top.
That's right. Look.
It's a crop top.
Do or do not. There is no try. Wait. No, do or do not. There is no try as a Star Wars one.
Why did you quote Yoda?
I'm so tired.
Start crying.
I'm literally, guys, I literally just came off a 24-hour hospital shift.
Nobody cares.
I'm doing a show with you clowns.
So in other words, okay. So in other words, the containers are pretty much telling this to everyone.
If he dies, he dies.
Pretty much, right?
I mean, yeah. The reality is, it's not sustainable. Like, I literally drop shipped, and again, we don't get that opportunity super often, but I literally drop shipped some XM Studio statues from Hong Kong air freight to the United States because it was the same exact price if I were to bring it over from China and then ship it out with UPS. China.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not sustainable. I truly believe this is just one of those temporary situations where in like 6 months, it's going to start dying down. I do believe there's going to be a slight economic crash. And I think people are going to have to chill out on their spending and things are going to normalize. I genuinely do.
Yep.
Okay, Brandon.
All right, Brandon. Thanks. All right, so let's move on. Let's move on to another topic here. So, Green Goblin was also announced this week. And yes, we're just gonna talk about briefly on this because I know we spend a lot of time talking, but it happened this week, so it's part of the
fresh news.
The summary of the week, because that's what Friday is about. We just summarize everything that happened. You know, I'm gonna go with you first, Fabio. You know, you called this one, to be honest with you. All the directions were going to Doc Ock to be first. It was teased on this when this was announced. So are you happy with the release? Are you comfortable with the material that they seem to use on this one? I mean, it seems fabric with some rubbery. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, I have the Toys R Us one. I'm very happy with that one. This is only going to be better than that, so I can't wait to get this. I'm gonna get the. I still haven't ordered it yet, which is weird for me. But I'm planning on getting a deluxe. And
wait, what? You didn't order yet?
I haven't ordered this. I haven't ordered.
Are you okay, man?
I actually haven't ordered about like 5 figures, but
divorce.
Wait. Now he will not be called 5 figures. He's gonna call 5 figures. So
you've been hanging yourself with toilet paper?
No.
Is everything okay?
How about you call yourself Fabs No Figures?
So,
you racist.
That was low.
But yeah, so I can't wait. I can't wait for this. Like I said, it's gotta be 1,000% better than the Toys R Us one. But yeah, I plan on displaying this off the glider, using this glider on the Toys R Us one, and then just displaying this one with the Willem Dafoe head on it. But yeah, I can't wait for this.
Josh, do you ship to Australia?
I do. I ship worldwide. All I ask is if you're not in North America, that you contact me for a quote, so there's no surprises. And I'll even if UPS doesn't work, I'll try to find options.
Oh, okay.
He's a dedicated man, living a simple life.
I like helping people, believe it or not.
That's nice.
In tank tops.
Really? So you should teach people how to drive a car. How to ride a motorcycle.
There's no helping drivers.
You should sneak people across
I'm in
the border.
Atlanta. There's no helping those people.
Josh, sneak people across the border. That's good money.
And you're helping. Anywho, yeah. People. So the Green Goblin, really great figure, deluxe.
So, okay, I'm gonna stay with you, Josh, on this one. I'm assuming that you watched the movie.
I have not seen the movie. I already pre-ordered the figure. I had put one up. I'm waiting for Doc Ock. I'm going to get one up. I'm going to buy my Scarlet Spider back. I'm super excited. I'm
FOMO.
really, really excited.
Mr.
Come on.
FOMO guy. You see
Mr.
this guy?
FOMO. You see this
You
guy?
see
You
this
see
guy?
the number one bullshit guy?
guy.
Number one bullshit.
With the wee woo.
What is that? Ferrari?
Who-
Ferrari?
Yeah,
So,
I think
who
the figure's great.
it's
I think
a
it's an
Kia.
awesome release. I can't imagine. I can't imagine a reason to get the regular. I think it's deluxe
God.
all the way, and I'm extremely happy with the release. I'll be really upset if the sculpt is bad, but you know, I don't think Hot Toys would butcher this sculpt. I'm willing to
That's
vote.
you know what?
No
you know
way.
what?
No.
Desi, I'm gonna go with you on this one because he touched a good point about the head sculpt. Do you think the reason why it was blurred is because they still don't have the likeness 100%, or do you
Yes.
think they do have it but they want to wait?
No
because
way.
It's probably a controversial one.
I
John,
think they're still working
This
on
is
it. And it didn't
Desi's
get
corner.
approved.
Desi's about to fight.
It's
Desi.
okay. It's all right.
Desi, fight.
It's
The
all-
fight for the artist.
It's all right. It's all right. Here it comes. Here it comes. Ready? No, it's just not done. It's just not done. It's just not done. And this is a great figure, right? Look at those colors. This is an excellent complement to the 3-0 Power Ranger set. It'll go so nicely with them. And
He's trying to call it a
Desi.
Power Ranger.
Desi, what?
no,
I
but
mean, it's
seriously-
kind of a Power Ranger.
No.
man.
Man, Randy's got. Look at you. See this guy?
He's like an evil Power Ranger.
I bet that's alcoholic.
no, but
It's in a
it's
bag.
cool. The glider, I love the glider. Like, look at that, like the
Yeah.
hydraulics, you know.
Yeah, that's some
that's-
engineering.
Awesome. I wish that the figure, like you see him in certain pictures here, and he's got that purple light on him. I wish he had like an iridescent scheme where he like, depending on how you had him, like that color shift, he would be
Oh,
purple.
like a
but-
pearlescent
yeah,
color
yeah.
shift.
Maybe
Yeah, the
like that
chameleon
Black
paint.
Panther black light. Maybe if they kind of
Mm.
implemented that background in
That
some
would be
way,
cool.
that would
Yeah,
be
like-
pretty sick.
Like that picture. These two pictures, you see the purple.
Their lighting's just on point. That's a warm white light with purplish gray background.
Yeah.
I mean, you can recreate that easily.
Yep.
That's true.
Big guy.
Mr. Big Guy. Mr. Aries, what are your thoughts about Green Goblin? I know your daughters are a super Spider-Man fan. And you have to wonder, is it possible that Aries is going to buy his first Spider-Man line figure?
And
And
I
I
say,
say, hell no.
hey,
And I say first,
Got him!
is it possible that another Ray and Dio just sold for $375 in Cheeto Hills, California? And I say, yes. Anyway,
375 already?
yeah. Well, she's
Holy,
she's
damn. That's
Anyway,
gonna go.
this
That's
doesn't-
gonna go like crazy price. I'm telling you right now.
it will. It'll eventually level off. I would think soon, and then it'll go up again later in the year. Then level off, go up again. End of the year, baby. Woohoo! It's gonna be so hot. Anyway, it's hot right now. But look, this is amazing. Look, I was telling. Here's the thing. I understand. Look, following breadcrumbs from the past, but COVID changed a lot of things. A lot of companies scrambling to save pennies, to make pennies, everything that they can. And so I thought, in my view, how can you put out a film as epic as this and have, William Dafoe and Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield and in there for a significant screen time, Doc Ock, what's his name, Jamie Foxx, and not put out these figures, because just like they're going to do with the upcoming Doctor Strange movie, you're going to have a plethora of superstar heroes, villains that come in, and they need to make money. They need to come out with some stuff. So I am not surprised with this. As far as which one, you guys are more of the expert. Which would they would come up first with the, should it be Doc Ock? Should it be Green Goblin? For me, in the outside looking in, my daughter who loves this, I always thought that the Green Goblin was like their number one Spider-Man
Bullshit
villain.
guy.
Yes. So I don't know, kind of like the Joker to Batman, maybe, at least in my view. I don't know. I'm not surprised that this came out first, and it looks fantastic. And I agree with Fabio. It's probably going to be better than any other company that's put it out before. They will not mess up on William Dafoe's head sculpt. You're not going to get a Tony Stank with something like this. There's no way they're going to that they're going to do that. That's probably why they didn't show it yet. Now they don't want to. They're not ready. But I think you're going to get Doc Ock, Dante. Is it possible you're going to get Electro? I really do. Maybe Lizard Man with the like you mentioned before with the sand guy there, base, something like that. And I really do think,
like I said before, the exact same body as Venom.
Yeah, they could do that. And honestly, I really do. I don't think they're going to wait for a Tobey Maguire movie. I don't think they're going to wait for an Andrew Garfield movie. People gave me the same argument last year that we're going to wait for the Ahsoka series. For another Ahsoka. You're not going to wait. When the Ahsoka series comes out, you're going to get another figure. And Tobey Maguire has his another Spider-Man movie. They're going to give you another one. They're going to keep trying to cash in on everything they can. If you're going to buy it, they're going to put it out.
That's true.
And one thing about...
Go ahead, Fabio.
I was going to say one thing about the blurred head sculpt. I feel like the fact that the head sculpt is blurred is because we're not getting a non-expressive head sculpt. We're getting an expression out of the face. So to avoid Hot Toys, people talking about it badly about it, they just the head is done. The head has been done from day one. Just like when Fennec came out and we were, talking and speculating on are they giving us a head sculpt or not? I knew from day one. The moment I saw that you could see her face, I knew the head sculpt was done. What Hot Toys is doing, though, is avoiding people talking about their products before they're released. So I feel like, again, this head has been done a long time ago. That's why they have it blurred, because it's done. But they're waiting to unveil it like they did Fennec.
They had that head sculpt ready right after the So-So Toys was released.
Oh, yeah. Because we the island boys.
No.
Trying to make it just the island boys.
So before I go with our friend super chat from Anthony 199. I can FedEx Ahsoka and Sasha probably to combat the what's TWL? Sorry.
No, don't say it. Just keep going. Just keep going. Anyway, how you doing? What you been up to?
So what's going on with this guy Green Goblin? Do you do a buyer pass on this one?
I did a fucking buyer pass, Dante. You don't do shit. She doesn't watch anything.
Maybe I watch it.
You don't watch nothing.
You watch nothing. But I did.
That reminds me of freaking what's his name?
George Lopez.
George Lopez.
I can never do nothing.
I thought te chingaron, me pues. But I love that guy, George Lopez. Lost to my committee.
Never do nothing.
Carlos said that. That's awesome.
Carlos is hilarious, man. I'm telling you.
No,
I need to get a clip from him. I have another 199 super chat from Carlos. What's up, Carlos? Arriba Peru, carajo.
Carlos, what's happening, man?
He said, I saw that Ray and in Chino Hills. Chino.
China.
Hey,
China.
I want to Google China Hills.
I'm already on it.
That's where all the containers are stuck.
I know, right?
Exactly. Wow.
So what are your thoughts about Green Goblin?
Anyway, the head sculpt Mitsubishi stuff that's going on, I think they're done. I think they're done. They just don't think people are ready for it. I think they're waiting for them to simmer down, and they're just gonna, because Ant-Man, what kind of hate did we have for Ant-Man when Ant-Man came out smiling? Now this is a different recipe, being that of it's Green Goblin. So I think the crowd is gonna more prefer that, because the more grinny, the more weird, I feel it'll just be better. I mean, you can almost see the entire face right there in that side profile. And I mean, if you tell me they're not done, I'm like, well, then what is this?
Okay, so you see the profile here, right?
Mm-hmm.
The profile looks like him, right there.
Yes.
Right. I think the issue in this is because he's gonna be smiling, and look what happened with Ant-Man, and look what Brandon is saying.
Another thing you want to throw in there: licensing. They're just waiting for that license to approve. Because Hot Toys is like, I don't know who this is. I don't know. And then William Dafoe pops in when they're approved, and then the mask is unveiled.
I don't think it's the Ant-Man thing, because Ant-Man, the problem with Ant-Man is that I think the prototype looked decent, but it was the production. They didn't make the teeth a separate component.
And I don't see why people hate it too much on it. I think it was pretty good.
Oh, it looks weird.
I think it was pretty good. I think I didn't see any problem with it.
Paul Rudd. It was just a little too much like a friggin' dentist commercial. Like, it looked like Paul Rudd advertising.
You know what
Colgate.
it is, a dentist commercial? The Book of Boba Fett. That's one big giant dentist. Like, somebody paid that guy off.
It was a commercial for the Smilist.
The Smilist. The Book of the Smiles.
I love it.
China.
But we all can agree that we need this guy.
Hello, Peter.
Hi? Do I know you?
What have you done with my machine?
Your machine. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. What machine?
Do you want to play games?
Catch!
Right?
Yes,
We need that guy for real. Like I hope. When is Chinese New Year anyway? Is that started today or is that starting February 1st? So next week. So we still have some hope to see something on the 31st. Now the question is, how soon will things shipped if it is released on the 31st?
Shipped?
Yeah, because they need to ship it, right? If they
how quick they're gonna
because if they release on the 31st, they need to ship it the next day, which is the first. It's a holiday, so they would not be able to ship it until like what, a week, 2 weeks.
Well, I think they could make. They still make an announcement like Doc Ock.
I think announcement, right?
Yeah, they could do that Sunday.
I think
I'm
they can
actually
pay someone in another country to make the post. I mean,
they can pay
February 1st too.
That's true. You know, I think we have to get that announcement soon. I mean, I honestly think so. Maybe they're delaying because, you know, maybe licensing issues, maybe the lighting is still not 100% and they don't feel confident to show it. But as you can see in the picture with the Green Goblin, they pretty much have it, you know, have it ready. So, you know.
I'm just happy I was wrong as hell when we were discussing this. I was like, they still haven't released the villains. There's no way they're doing it. I'm so stoked. I'm so stoked to be wrong.
You've never seen the movie, though.
I don't have to. I've seen all the others.
Gosh, no, you see, it's different when you watch the
It's
movies.
not different. What, a couple of age spots?
All those anime statues you have, imagine if you've
They're
never
different
seen
in your
them.
mind.
Oh, dude, they're still amazing.
Imagination.
You're
All right,
just
so
mad
let's
'cause you like my statues.
I'm just mad because you're cute.
Anywho,
I couldn't hold it down.
our viewer count just dropped 30 people. Good job.
Okay, let's talk about statues here. So this is a topic that my friend Josh loves to talk about. So let's talk about this
Naked
one here.
women.
Who's this? Who's this?
Yes.
Nier
So this is
Automata.
Nier Automata. Okay. And
Nier
this
Automata.
just started releasing in China, and the statue is absolutely insane. This piece came in a single 2B, deluxe, and standard, and every single one of them is sold out. Everywhere. You cannot find this piece. And I managed to snipe a pre-order. I just got partnered with Square Enix, so I missed having this at Comic Concepts.
Okay.
But I never played the game until maybe a couple months ago, and looking at this piece without knowing the game, you know, there's a lot of weird product out there. Like, a lot of it was like unlicensed, pornographic. It was just weird. And
That's
so
fine.
I didn't want to play the game because I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to play a game that has this shit. Fuck, was I wrong. The game is incredible. The music and the environment is insane. And we were talking about this off camera. It's like
Pokemon Go.
no,
Bayonetta.
God. It was like Bayonetta with Devil May Cry in a machine post-apocalyptic world. And it's so... The game is so good. Guys, please try the game. It's awesome. And the statue is insane. Square Enix just posted an out of the box review of it. And I can literally put it in the chat for you guys to watch later. Or Dante can put it up, whatever he wants.
Yeah.
But like,
I know a lot of our viewers aren't statue people, but man, if you give some of the statues a chance. Nice.
Oh my God, guys, please. I will give you all the chances you need. Get a statue. Just let it change your life.
It's never too late.
This piece looks insane. The unboxing looks so
even
good.
If you're a creep and you're a perv, this works. You don't even have to know what it is.
There's more options if you're a perv or a creep, but this works for the classy collectible. This classy collector.
You ever seen those? I'm not gonna name names, but have you seen those Instagram posts where they're like upskirting?
Yeah, God. No. And that's the thing though, because like I didn't want to give this game a chance because of some of like the fan base and the unlicensed pieces that were coming out, but this actually does the game justice, and it's not perverted. It's the actual characters in their action poses. Right. And the piece, the paint job they put on this piece is absolutely incredible. It's really close to the prototype, and I gotta give Prime One and Square Enix like credit where credit's due. The piece came out absolutely friggin' amazing. And this wasn't cheap either. So the fact that it's sold out everywhere, it's a $3,000 piece. It's sold out everywhere. Everywhere. The deluxe was $3,400.
Did he just say 3,000?
That's a lot of money, my friend.
$3,000. Oh my God.
$3,000. It's a huge piece. It's quarter scale. But I was really happy with it. I don't know if anyone else wants to chat about it or is interested in statues. I may be on the wrong channel. I don't know.
This is the thing. We we like to be inclusive. We like to touch different topics. So we're gonna have a segment on Fridays that's about statues. So we have someone who knows the topic, because I like statues. I don't have any, so I'm not the right person to talk about it. But yeah, we
love my statues.
Yeah, because you get it for free, man.
These are not free. I pay for them.
Okay.
You own a gas station?
I heard that before.
For free.
Anyway, so now let's change another topic. Thank you, Josh, for the enlightenment, for the lesson of the statues. Thank you very much for that.
Look at how uninterested this panel was. I mean, I was watching all your facial expressions.
We were like this.
Josh, like, all right, just let him talk for a minute. Give him his little minute segment.
It's Josh's thunder.
It was interesting. It was interesting,
Yeah,
but now,
I like statues.
People, I know a lot of people. Okay, so if you guys haven't seen,
it was nice.
If you guys,
I like it.
What the hell, Fabio? If you guys, he's like,
Fabio. Okay, stop.
That's
everything.
Polystone,
Stop
right?
everything. What are you drinking, Fabio? Why is it in a bag? Why does it look weird?
Off-world Jawa egg juice.
It's boba. It's strawberry boba tea.
Oh, it's boba tea.
I approve.
Strawberry boba tea.
No wonder
Not
he's
that
drinking it off
freaking easy. Where's that?
You know you're not allowed to drink that without having anime statues, right?
Easy. Where's that buttermilk crap you were drinking a couple weeks ago?
Butter beer.
Buttermilk.
What was
I ran out of
buttermilk
that
beer?
stuff.
Buttermilk.
I ran out of that stuff. I have to get some more.
What about
I do have
that?
this.
What about that cream cheese whiskey you had?
I do have this. So that
you
Mm.
you know what's funny? Like, when Fabio said here's the boba, the boba tea, iced tea, whatever. We have some banta here.
Like a bantha. Yes. Yes. Yes.
come on, guys! Everybody in the chat, everybody in the panel, come on,
Everyone, like a banta.
Like a bad.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Oh man, that's a good one. But anyway, so I'm assuming, I really hope that everyone on this panel watched the Book of Boba Fett. Maybe not Josh, because he hates Star Wars.
Correct.
But a lot of
haven't
people.
seen it yet.
You haven't seen episode 5?
I haven't seen any of it. No.
I'm not
Boba Fett
alone.
Come on,
I'm
baby.
not alone.
Come on. You can't believe that.
I'm all alone. I'm all alone.
If he dies, he dies.
Ivan Drago.
Oh God, I'm gonna go with Erich on this one. He's gonna start. So I got. If you've seen the episode 5, I got a bunch of messages right away. They were asking me this question here.
Mm-hmm.
If I can put it on the screen. Heavy Mando 2.0. Are we gonna get? Are we gonna get? What is the wizard telling you, Aries? Tell us.
Listen, the wizard already told the community that we're absolutely going to be getting a 2.0. Is it possible you're going to get a straight reissue? And I say, no, you're not going to get a straight reissue with this. That little freaking shield or a couple little differences you saw in this, if they give it to you from this show, which I don't think they're going to. Okay, I think you're going to get this particular figure for the season 3 of The Mandalorian. It's possible, and they could give it to us both with this character, but you're not going to get the same one reissued. Now, listen, it's still no reason that you have to go spend the amount of money, which this figure is it now starting to rise like wildfire. Yes.
How much is it right now?
It's going well up into the 400s right now, Dante. And I'll have some information on that tomorrow with the market show live at 6 p.m. Eastern for sure. We'll be going over this, but it's going high. It's going real high. And I think for a lot of collectors that missed out on this, the version you're going to get is going to more than suffice. If you're a collector that needs every version, then go ahead and pick this one up. As far as this value, it's still going to be unique, this original one, in my opinion. I don't think it'll be a straight reissue. I think that they'll give you a variant. Because here's the thing. If Hot Toys straight reissues this, guess who's not buying it? The Dark Jedi, Aries Terrington, who serves up all the Star Wars Hot Toys stock. I'm not buying it. I already freaking got the darn thing. They changed it a little bit. They put a little spit on his chest plate. Okay, I'll pick it up. It's a little different. I got the other heavy infantry Mandalorian. It's not enough to change the box. It's not enough to change it to Book of Boba Fett. It's not enough. But they're going to come out with a 2.0 version of this for sure. He was absolutely going to be in the Mandalorian season 3. Armor, I don't know. That's going to be interesting. I think you're going to get a different version of her as well, because that one was an exclusive. Maybe her with a Darksaber.
Probably. That's a good
or
one.
Something like that. Or you know, so this is something to keep in mind. But yeah, they're going to come out with another heavy infantry Mandalorian.
Easy. I'm gonna go by what Single Stone Rider is saying about Heavy Mando with LED light up shield and no heavy gun.
No.
Do you think we're gonna get another one?
No.
Actually, every time this guy comes, let me fight you, Mr. Mando. Let me fight you. Actually, this stupid pendejo. What are you trying to do? Every time this guy, you don't need another figure. You don't need another one.
Yeah, he does.
I don't think
George love it.
Easy. Did you answer the question?
What was the question? What was the question?
That was the question for real.
There was a question.
There was a
What's
question.
No, we're talking about something right now. As you can see, we're talking about Heavy Mando, bro. Like, are we gonna get another version of Heavy Mando or what? Do you think? Have you seen episode 5 first of all? But you were too busy hunting for Honda Civics.
How is that going?
It's like I say, I don't think so, because it's like, hey, maybe sometime. Let me say how you say this. No.
How about a 3-pack, Easy? The heavy infantry, the Mando, and the armor 3-pack, $800.
Oh man, you're killing me, man.
No,
Limited to 2,000. Ooh, I gotta buy it.
But really, seriously, why would we don't need another one of these guys? I really don't think we need anything from like Heavy Mando. He's almost a hated character in the Star Wars universe already because every time you see him, this thick boy's got beef. Think about it.
No, but he used a shield, right? And his armor and I think Brother Cassius mentioned this in his show.
He literally slams down once with a shield.
Different.
And that's it.
But where else did we see that shield? Was it Mando?
No, well, he was when he was fighting Mando.
The Hot Toys release. Mando had it, right?
No, nobody had a shield.
Froze his mighty shield. Anyway.
That was like a Captain Morgan commercial.
Captain Morgan.
So funny. What do you think?
Anyway, okay. My mind out too.
Yeah, so I mean, if they're pricey on eBay right now, and we just saw another armor, we saw another another how do I want to say this? I guess another aspect of Heavy Mando, which was with the shield and all that stuff. Does it make sense to do a 2.0 right now? I mean, like I said, if it's really expensive on eBay right now, Hot Toys is coming for that. So, and it would be an easy play for them to just add the shield and do a 2.0. So, but do I think it's coming? I don't think so.
Easy. I'm sorry, Desi, from the artist perspective here. So we were talking about this many times as well. We talk about reissues at one point, like what we would like to see, 2.0s. This one, I mean, technically, right? If you think about this, I mean, he used something different, a shield. He didn't have a heavy gun, so that's probably out of the equation. Or maybe it will come with this. This light, it was a bit different. The color of the armor, I think, it was a bit more bluish. So I can see this guy happening for a book of Boba Fett, packaging and all that. What are your thoughts?
Yeah. I think we're definitely going to get another version, another release from Hot Toys. I don't know if it's going to be for Book of Boba, maybe like season 3 of Mando, assuming he's in that season. But it's likely, and especially with like a new accessory or a little bit of new color, either on the fabric or on the armor. As long as it's not a straight re-release, I'm happy. I'll happily get another version of this guy.
That's what that's the same thing I was thinking. If they decide to do this, it's going to be a straight reissue. I don't think it's going to be a 2.0.
Josh?
I mean, there's always a possibility of remake, but I don't see it being necessary on a figure like this. I think we've seen plenty of figures that have gone up in value over time. How's that drink? Feel good?
He's always so sketchy.
No, I mean, I just feel like there are other cash grabs they could go for that would do far better. And the Heavy Mandalorian is something where people just kind of slept on it when he was already like in the biggest hype of the year, and people slept on it. And now that he's a little bit higher, yeah, of course there's people that are going to say, hey, I want it, I need it. But are people actually going to buy as many, or is it just people talking? And then the other thing is, why not delve into other things? Like, why not re-release Yondu, the Back to the Future DeLorean 1? There's so many other cash grabs that they could go for on reissue that would make more sense and more money at this point. There's way more opportunity, and I think they've got enough Mandalorian and Star Wars stuff that they still need to come out with before reissuing something. I'd be pissed. I mean, if I were like massively into Star Wars Hot Toys, I'd be mad if I saw a reissue of a figure that's already been released so soon.
Too close. Too close.
I mean, in 5 years, sure, you want to reissue the Heavy Mandalorian because Mandalorian Season 9 was amazing? Fine. But like Season 3? There's too many other characters to work on.
That's a good point. So, if you guys, again, hopefully you saw episode 5, which I really like it. It was pretty much the book of Mandalorian, as Brother Cousin said on his show, because it was pretty much, I'm going to be very honest with you. I like the show from the beginning. I think it's a good show. I mean, I was happy with every episode, but it's just me. again, some people want to see more action, some people want to see more badassness of Boba Fett. You know, it is fine. I do agree with that as well. I think so far so good, and I think this was a perfect episode. And for two things, this is my takeaways of this episode. It was the first time that we see Mando without Grogu, right? They usually together. You know, that was the main thing in the Mandalorian, but it will give you an idea how the show is gonna be on season 3 without Grogu. Yes, he's gonna go visit him and make sure he's doing the right thing with Luke, and we're gonna see that. But he's gonna be pretty much on his own doing some missions. God knows who he's gonna encounter in the show. So I kind of like that. You know, I think that was a good. It was a really good episode. I think that the action, the cinematography, like the whole thing was really good. I mean, the Star One fighter, Ares was the name of that. The name of that
Naboo
ship.
Starfighter.
Naboo
I love
fighter?
that shit.
Naboo. Right?
Yeah, Naboo Starfighter.
I mean,
Where's Queen Amidala?
where's Queen? I love that part when they mention Naboo.
You mean
Just kinda-
where's
right?
Jar Jar Binks?
Where's Jar Jar? Yeah.
So you know, I'm telling you, it's. I think we're gonna see a really good season of The Mandalorian, but I'm gonna go this one with Easy Company Collectibles when he comes to the camera because I don't know what the heck he's doing. So besides Mando, I also got messages and people asking me where's the possibility of seeing
Terminator.
K2SO?
The Terminator scene was awesome.
Dun, dun, dun,
That was
dun,
sick.
Dun 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 dun.
I'll be back. So what do you think, Easy, on this one?
What was the question?
K2SO. Are we gonna see some
Oh,
K2SO reissues?
That would be
2.0?
awesome because this
Is
is
it
your
possible?
chance. This is a TMS K2 versus the MMS K2. It's a different
Oh.
figure.
From
And
Cyberdyne.
I'm sure everybody with the demand would be up for it. I'm up for it because I missed it.
You missed it. Ooh.
I'll have one for you.
How much?
I'm gonna act like I didn't hear that.
Actually, I'm
Probably
looking
like
for a K2SO as
$900.
well. Let's ask the wizard here, Mr. Aries. You have sixercantina.com with all your beautiful website data and information that you always give us here. How much is K2SO going right now?
Oh gosh, it's close to the $600 tier range. It's well within the $500 tier range for this figure. You're paying a lot of money, but you're going to get him again when the Andor series comes out, especially since the actor confirmed, like Bill Burr, that he won't be in it. That actually probably means that he will be. So you're probably they can't give you every surprise. Listen, because I've heard people tell me that, and yeah, they could be telling the truth, but 8 times out of 10 they don't. And I absolutely cannot even see them putting out this Andor series without K2SO. So the fact that it was confirmed that the actor confirmed that they're not in there, he's in it, and you're going to get him again when that series comes out.
Nice.
That's what the wizard says.
And you cannot go wrong with the wizard. Josh, what are your thoughts? K2SO 2.0, K2SO TMS.
Yeah, it's a figure. I have no opinion. I have no
That's
opinion.
right, Josh. You don't. Next.
I don't have an opinion.
He's like, pass.
No,
Well-
I don't want to repeat myself. If there's a cash grab available, they're gonna make it.
Josh is like
Simple as
Idaho
that.
potato.
And I genuinely don't believe, unless in the show somehow they change it in some way, it's just literally gonna be a reissue of the same exact model.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
I think they'll come out with K2SO specifically. I don't see any of these models. Just
Right.
the Terminator model. Terminator.
You know what would be funny if they came out with this, like a K2SO?
It would be cool. I mean, don't get me
labeled
wrong. It would be really
endoskeleton.
it would be really cool if they came out with like a variant, and that would still keep the original valuable. But I don't think they're gonna do that. I think they're gonna take the
Hot
same
Toys-
exact.
Hot Toys doesn't care for that.
Right.
No, if they put this out something like that before C-3PO, I mean, come on.
That would be
But
bad.
they do variants all the time, variants of stormtroopers. As long as it's
They
just
do,
Ketchup,
but
mustard.
K2SO didn't sell well initially, so I don't think they're ready to do a variant
Neither did the Shore Trooper, right? But that was during the dark ages of
Right, but they don't care about your people's aftermarket interests. They care about what they want right now. It doesn't benefit them that aftermarket it goes up in value. You know what I mean? Because then it takes 6 to 8 years to create that hype again.
But then it wouldn't have released Shore Trooper.
Josh,
give me one other example.
Wait a second.
No. Time out.
If he dies, he dies.
Give me one other example outside Shore Trooper.
Iron Man.
What example is this? What are we exampling?
Well, the Monster Trooper,
something that didn't sell well.
Something that didn't sell well that they then reissued because it was so well aftermarket.
The Death Trooper.
Oh, Desi, stop!
If he dies, he dies.
I'm done. I quit.
Killer.
This is why I didn't want to talk.
Somebody got wrecked, son.
Oh my god!
I still love you, Josh.
I gotta reissue the word.
He said, "I still love you, Josh," but
If he dies, he dies.
Listen, Dante, you should.
Josh is coming on the show.
Nope, I'm done. That's it. Goodbye.
bye, Josh.
Look what I did.
Have a good one.
Hey guys, I came back. I thought about it for a good while, and I'm doing all right. Okay.
You go, Julia Roberts.
That little turd fell out of his pants.
Julia Roberts.
Can you imagine if just like a single turd just fell out? Jesus Christ!
Like a little nugget just.
I would go viral in a negative way, but I guarantee you my sales would triple.
Probably.
Anyway, Josh, you better pick up that nugget.
Any publicity is good publicity.
That's true. So Desi,
Kim Kardashian. Speaking of examples,
I know.
Just saying.
Yeah, right. Oh, look, Mark 47. Bob Dylan says, Mark 47. Nightmare Batman. You know.
Oh, we're still twisting the knife.
OG Mando.
Yeah, no, keep going. Just, yeah.
He's had enough. Throw in the towel.
Josh.
Enough
So
comments. Enough.
This is the panel to you, Comic Concepts, Mr. Josh.
If he dies, he dies.
Yeah, big ol' fuck you, bitch.
Oh God. So Desi, what are your thoughts about this? Do you think we're gonna get a TMS version of the K2SO?
Yeah, I mean, if not for this, then eventually, again, it's just a variant. Like, just give him what he had. I haven't seen the episode yet. I'm sorry, but I'm sure he had different colors or something, like a different banding on his arm, like. Just paint it different. They've got the
probably a single symbol like this big.
Like change the color around his shoulders.
One tampo print different, like it's a different color. Like they've got the molds, just
different size shoes.
Reissues are coming to America.
Yeah, for sure. I didn't get the original one.
Who's watching porn?
That was Fabio.
Oh, you can hear that? No.
Desi.
Sorry. Good. We have kids watching the show. Fabio, what? I know you said something, but yes or no? We're gonna get this guy or no?
Well, like you guys said, if they're gonna make something, they're gonna use now. For example, if they want to reissue something at this moment, they will use. If it's from the Mandalorian, they'll use the Boba Fett branding on it just to be able to reissue it and be able to say it's not a reissue because it's a completely different show. And they'll give you the same figure with the different brand on it. So, I mean, if it makes sense for them to make it, they'll 100% make it.
Why you guys look so fucking guilty?
You see?
What was the question?
Is it possible?
Is it possible?
K2SO.
No, we're gonna get K2SO. This guy not paying attention.
And you say
yes. But I follow for Aries' opinion. This guy down here. Aries' opinion, because I don't think they'll do it just for that little Terminator endoskeleton scene. I mean, it's like that scene right there is a meme. It's like, you can copy my homework, but don't make it obvious. But I think it's going to be for the Aries Aries show and/or show.
Aries show. Yeah, let's go.
I'm telling you, the Hot Toys Wizard did something on this guy because they call it the Wizard. I don't know what.
Well, he knows everything and gets everything right. So, and he has a lot of numbers in his head.
Lots of numbers.
Number guy.
Lots of numbers.
Lots of
Yeah,
numbers.
I do think we're gonna see.
There's quite a few.
I forgot the name. Yeah, I do think we're gonna. I do think we're gonna see another version. You know, because this guy was what 3 seconds, so they know that people love K2SO. You know, it is a possibility. I don't. You know, it is still not 100%, but I do think that they might do something about it. You know, it could be like Boba Fett says K2SO with a backdrop. Somebody said K2SO with a new blaster.
Just K2SO with that rubble base. Change up the base. We'll buy it.
Yeah, with the sand base, with a human footprint.
I swear.
Like, what the hell?
Josh is looking at his pee-pee. Yeah, show your phone. Anybody can change tabs in a matter of seconds. We've all been through that. We've been there.
Really good
but
at
you know,
hiding what I'm
do you know
doing,
what?
right?
But do you know what time is it now? This is time for this beautiful segment that I like a lot.
Oh shit!
Hold me, Jack.
Dear Howie Chen. And, you know, because I actually enjoy the book of Boba Fett, the criteria for today's Dear Howard Chan is going to be figures that we want from the book of Boba Fett. So for this one, I'm going to start with, I'm going to do the roulette.
Are you gonna take a sip of your boba?
Wait.
There you go. Make sure the police don't see you drinking that.
Get the balls. Get all
That was the last one. Done.
Yeah, suck up all the balls.
So, dear Howard Chan.
Anyway,
the one figure that I would love to get from the Book of Boba.
Why are you sweating?
It's gonna be because it's boiling in my basement right now. It's like 20 degrees here right now. We're getting a storm that's like I think it's like 17.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's bad.
Even Florida is hitting 30 degrees.
Holy shit!
So my figure
global warming is fake news.
You're just talking about Miami, man. Miami's crazy.
That droid, the butcher droid from the last episode, amazing. So please, Howard, give us that butcher.
Butcher droid. Which one? Which one is
Can
that?
I go next?
Oh, it's such a. It looks like
Dante,
an awesome figure.
Dante, I remember the question. Can I go next? Yo, Chan and Harry Potter.
Daniel Radcliffe's watching. He's thinking, "What the fuck?"
Give me Kassantan. Well, Black Chewbacca, whatever you want to call it.
Jesus Christ!
Follow that.
I can't follow that. I mean, I haven't seen Book of Boba Fett yet, so if we're actually doing Dear Howard Chen,
serious,
I want.
Oh, wait a second. Wait a second.
No, wait a second. It's my.
You didn't say the magic word.
Please!
Dante, you didn't
know the magic words. What's the magic words?
Like
it's my turn, and I want to say something to Howard Chan. Please make Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean. I really want him.
This son of a.
You forgot the magic words, my friend. Dear. You need to say dear. You need to come on, man.
What is this, Jeopardy?
No, but this is the reason. You don't say you get.
Wait, I did say it. What do you want me to say? Heart, 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 dear Howard Chan. Heart, heart, heart.
There you go. Good boy. Yeah,
oh my gosh.
He's
That's
so
how I like
aggressive.
it.
He's so
like
aggressive.
a salty Anthony. So
Go to the next person.
Oh, look, it's me. I love the hearts. That makes it so cute. Dear Howie, I want
nicknames.
like I said last time, we're on a first name basis. So
He's straight to the. But that's my boy. That's my boy.
The Tusken Raiders, that king and queen Tusken Raider from the show. I'll take them, please. Please.
Nice pick. I like that.
Like that, yeah. It was very good. Very good. Very good call.
I've been practicing.
Ooh, Mr. Wizard.
I'm not the wizard, baby. I'm not the wizard, as you clearly have been seeing. But you have to wonder, Howard, is it possible that the Hot Toys wizard?
What?
You didn't say the magic word.
Please!
What's the magic word?
Dear Howard.
Aries,
Yes.
Aries is about to call up your ass, Dante.
That's technically the magic words. Dear Howard Chan.
Heart, dear Howard Chan. Heart.
Listen, baby. Is it possible that the Hot Toys wizard is going to take on your likeness?
Oh.
You have to wonder.
Uh-oh.
But listen, baby. Go ahead and announce that 2-pack Han and Chewbacca that you know that you're sitting on, that you're going to officially unveil to the community, so that we can all spill our coffee and toast our wizard juice. Come on, baby.
Hey, toast to the wizard. Everybody toast to
Fabio,
the wizard.
didn't you just have wizard juice?
No, he got balls juice.
Good stuff.
He got
ball
wizard
juice,
balls.
Dear Howard Chan, I'm gonna make it short and sweet for you.
Here he is.
Oh, he's still alive. I want to make it short and sweet for you. This is what I want, Mr. Howard Chan.
Like a panther. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I want all those Tusken Raiders.
Yes.
And I want
It's a yes.
Boba Fett in the pajamas.
Yes.
Doing the Bantha thing. Doing the Bantha thing. That's what I want. And also, I want to say that I want the baby Rancor. And why not?
Yeah,
Why not?
It's possible.
Those Jabba twins. You know, the hot twins. You know, the brother cousins.
The Big Mac and the
friends.
Quarter Pounder.
Pretty much. That's what I want, Mr. Howard Chan. So thank you, everyone, for this really nice segment, dear Howard Chan. And that's how we end this segment. Yes, that was a really nice thought. Let's see if that's gonna happen. You know, everything, all our requests, if Mr. Howard Chan is listening. So I really hope he does. And that's gonna take me to the final segment of the day, which is the one. So, Fabio, tell us, what is the one figure for today?
Well, so the one I picked, my figure was a figure.
No,
that,
but what?
Like
what the context is? Yeah.
Oh,
Like explain what the.
What is the one? What are you saying?
The criteria.
The one is the one figure that we decided to.
Sick figure.
Oh, sick figure.
Yes.
So what I picked was.
I don't think something's right about Fabio tonight. He's sweating. He's.
I'm not sweating anymore.
Well, he's normally pretty greasy, so it might not be.
You know what happened?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you guys don't know, my friend Fabio is from Colombia and I'm from Peru, and somebody won tonight. Just saying.
So my figure is this guy right here. This is the special edition exclusive with the weather vane. This is the Crow figure, Brandon Lee.
Does it have the exclusive?
What brand is that? Sideshow? Hot Toys?
This is Hot Toys.
Oh wow!
Yeah, dickhead.
So this figure, many years old. Look, you guys could see there's no
exclusive weathering on it.
Yeah, well, no, there's no like ripping. There's no flaking. There's no, and it's perfect shape. It's just like I got it.
How old is that figure though?
This figure is actually I could give you the exact date right now. Hold on.
Insert clicking, research noises, computers, phone calls going off, people talking in the background, making money, business is going good, everything's well, stocks are high, everything's going great. I mean, the stocks, Wall Street is booming.
Let's see what Sideshow says. Let's see. It doesn't say.
And he's lost it, guys. We're going bankrupt.
Yeah, no, it doesn't say when it was released or anything, but like I said, it's at least
look on the bottom of the base. Look on the bottom of the base.
6, 7 years old, 8 years old.
Probably like 2014, 2013.
Oh, 2013.
There you go.
All I had to do is read a label.
So 2013, it's in perfect shape, and this is like how all my figures are. They don't, for some reason, I mean, thank God they don't get messed up. So
Dion, the thumbnail is a lie. It's clickbait.
No, actually, it's not clickbait. I look at my my windows that I have open. I have to talk about those two figures actually. So that's gonna be next after the one. Next one is Collectibles.
He's my teacup. I love this thing. But my favorite.
it's a Pokemon card. I know it.
No. This is a sick figure.
Ooh.
Green Wolf gear. Galactech. Tactical.
Holy
Took me 3 hours to assemble.
Yeah. It looks like it did.
Every bit of this comes separate.
Mm-hmm.
Every single bit you see
Are
comes
you kidding me?
off of the figure. You have to insert each and every single pouch.
Yep.
It's like
All
old school
these-
Hot Toys.
With tweezers.
I had to use tweezers.
Yep.
It took me 3 hours, believe it or not. Those little radios, whatever's inside his bag, grenades, I had to put them in there. I had to put this patch, this American flag patch on him. Everything. Even these little helmet pieces, I had to assemble his helmet. And after all that, you still get a head sculpt on the. I'm not even going to do it on the underneath
Wait,
side.
you can take it out and see the head sculpt inside.
You can see his eyes.
No,
You
I
can
can
see
see
through
it, but damn.
Yeah.
There's a
It's-
full-blown-
The figures are
very-
amazing.
Yeah, well detailed. And the weapon, the M4, very well put together. It's
Wow.
every single piece you have to put on the foregrip, the lasers, the lights,
Everything.
you put on, and it's functional. Shoelaces, as you can see, shoelaces.
Really? Oh wow.
But
Well, that's a sick figure, man.
it's a sick figure,
It
Yeah.
is. Wow.
and it's going for $1,000 on eBay.
Whoa.
Somebody
See-
offered me $600, and I was like, sold. But then I saw it on eBay. I was like, you know what? I'm holding on.
See, I was gonna get that figure too, and I just because I stopped collecting military, I didn't. But I bought the ones from Call of Duty. What are they called?
The Modern Warfare Ghosts
Yes.
or whatever.
And the other one, and the what's his name? Price.
Ghost Recon.
Price,
Oh.
and Ghost. Beautiful figures.
Wow.
That's a good
Yeah.
company. They have the Warhammer license, I believe.
Yeah, great. Grown up. Yeah, they do. And they're so for you fans of this figure. Before I go, he is coming back with a variant of this exact one, just a different color.
Ooh. So
I
before
work.
we, before we continue with the next member for the one, Eris, I don't think we told you the criteria for this one. So this one is one of the sick figures you have. One of the figures that you are like, damn, this is my figure. I love this one. You know, that's the criteria. So I'll
Okay.
choose you last, so you can get that one.
I actually
now we're
have
gonna.
it.
Oh,
I'm okay.
oh, wow, Mr. Boom.
Mr. Bombastic. Mr. Boom.
That would be me.
Mr. Roll.
Hi, man. Thank you.
One of my favorites from my favorite movie. Not identical to the original Giger design, but close enough. And I really like this figure. Really displays nice. He's huge because he's 6 scale, so that means he's bigger than all the other 6 scale figures.
Don't look sick, man.
Yeah, and the rubber skin is held up really nicely.
Really?
So you have no tears, even on the mouth?
No tears. Not that I've. Unless you're seeing it and I don't. Let me see. I can see it better.
Articulate it. Tears, damn it.
That's a beautiful one. Yeah, that's a nice one.
Yeah.
You're gonna open the mouth.
Yeah, it's pretty
Nice.
cool. I love this guy.
It does.
Yeah, and I absolutely love that alien design with the clear dome.
Yeah.
Versus the warrior.
Yep.
Hi.
Hi.
So for me, I mean, figure wise, I guess I can, because all the figures I have, because I'm not normally a figure collector, I see them all as grail. So obviously, you know, the DeLorean behind me, but the special one that I have that everyone asks about is.
We're going off road.
Yes, because it moves. Obviously, Jack Sparrow.
Ooh.
He's in a box.
He is in a box. And then, of course, my Iron Man Mark IV and a Randy's Donut.
Nice.
You know, how did you get that? Did we talk about this before?
I had an artist. Can you guys actually see it? Because I can't see.
Yeah, we can see it. Yeah.
So I got the pose exactly like Iron Man 2. And the Randy's Donut is about 3.5 feet or just 3.5 feet all around. And what I did was I talked to this guy in Russia. He's an artist.
Collusion.
And I told him the idea. I was like, you know what? Like, he was just starting out, really, really talented custom dude. He's like, I really want to make a big project. What do you have for me? And he made this thing, this Randy's Donut. Took months, and it got lost in the mail for 6 months. And this thing was literally an octagon package. It was the most awkward looking fucking package anyone had ever seen. Every customs officer probably opened this thing there, and the way he packed it,
a giant donut.
I know, and it was in styrofoam held together by toothpicks in custom boxing in an octagon that was about 4.5 feet in length all around.
Sorry to interrupt you. Aries has to leave us.
No worries.
Before he leaves, real quick, Aries. Sorry. What is your figure, and then you can tell us what's going on with your channel.
Well, listen. I hope you appreciate this, Desi, because I'm going to unveil some things that you all might not have known about me. But is it possible that I have made customs? And I say yes. Now here we go. So right here is something very, very special that I have. One of the characters in one of the novels that my daughter has helped me write. This is Goddess Valencia, Hannesberg, and you can see right here. It's actually from an old Hasbro, and unfortunately my camera here with a light that I have Leia figure, eyes painted, face painted. It's hard to see, but I'm trying to show you all the. You see a little. Wow. That's actually material there. That little scarf, Desi.
Really?
See that? Impressive. Yeah, most impressive.
Yeah.
The hair back there, you can see that was all painted.
Well done.
You can see the boots as well. Lightsaber. And see if I can get just a little bit of a better image here.
That looks legit. That looks like a real, doesn't look like a custom, which is great.
Yeah, nice it's pretty awesome. I actually have it. I have the, it came off the blister on the card. Amazing. I actually have a card back for it. Is it possible that I have Dark Jedi Aries on one of these?
Uh-oh.
And I say, yes.
Oh,
there's a little bit of a look. Can you see it there?
Yes.
That's coming through a little bit.
Yeah.
Yes.
What do you think, Desi?
That looks amazing. That looks like a legit figure. Doesn't look like a custom, which is saying a lot, so really well done.
But that's a golden lightsaber. Anyway,
and that's just priceless.
And for the size of it. Stuff. But Eris, I know that you have to leave, so thank you very much for being with us. What's going on at your channel, my friend?
Yes, so thank you so much. Always a pleasure to come here. Love spending my Friday nights with everybody over here. It's always so much fun. Is it possible that I am going to be live with the market show live tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern? And I say yes. So you
Yes.
don't want to miss that. Coming up on the market show tomorrow at 6 p.m. That's what I got going on. I'm hoping, I'm holding out that there could be maybe something tonight, maybe something tomorrow, maybe something Sunday night. Remember that Luke with the was announced with the Mandalorian Luke with the Grogu. That came out like on a Sunday night, Monday morning. Remember that. So are they going to do that with the new year happening on Tuesday? I don't know. I feel like something's going to happen the next few days, but that's what's going on. Tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Eastern. Tune in, baby.
Thank you, Aris, for that. And guys, don't forget to subscribe to his channel. All the details are in the description below. So have a good night, my friend.
Stay thirsty.
Stay thirsty, my
Take care.
friends.
Bye
Take
bye,
care.
Aries. I love you. You didn't hear me. You didn't
Dre
hear me.
Migos with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. If you want to put a comment so we can read it, just leave us and we'll flash it.
He
Thank you so
doesn't have
much.
to say nothing.
No, just
We
saying,
know.
in case it wants.
We know, Dr. Dre.
By the way, so Josh, you want to continue with your explanation? Sorry that
I'm
I have to
done.
cut you, but thank you.
It's,
Oh, you
it's
done?
good. You guys
good?
got the story, yeah?
Oh, perfect. So for me, the one
he made
sick figure is this one here.
Oh, Ronald McDonald.
Oh man, I absolutely love this figure, man. Anyways, it was well worth the wait. I love this figure, man. I'm telling you. I think it's the likeness, everything is in there. You know, the accessories, the base, which is sick as hell, is the best thing. So I'm happy. I'm happy. I really hope Hatos do more, you know, one of figures. You know, that's what we need.
I'm super excited for it to sell out because it's gonna be worth so much goddamn money.
Yes, but now let me talk about this topic real quick, and thank you for Dion for reminding me because I was about not to talk about this, but I'm gonna. So at this point, we might, hopefully, but is one on the list to be next is Miles Morales from the Spider-Verse, right? So if you're a member of the channel, I'm gonna be doing a video about this for the weekend, so stay tuned for that one. I have some exciting news about potential releases now. Because of the holiday, we're gonna be on hold for a few days, potentially a couple weeks. So this is one of the figures that it's a list that they have right now of releases that are gonna be coming. So I'm gonna share that with you in more depth in that what's next extra video. But Miles Morales is one of the next figures that should be coming. I really hope that there's an announcement done or released rather by hopefully by Monday. But realistically speaking, maybe we're gonna wait a little bit for this one.
You know, it'd be funny.
What?
If Canada got theirs and when they open it, people see Kilometer Morales.
All right. Who sent you that meme?
Oh,
Who sent it to you?
Kilometers Morales.
Nobody said that.
You're not smart enough to make that up. Who gave you that?
Oh,
It says Miles
God.
right on the box, dude. It ain't that hard to think.
It's a meme. It's a meme.
It is?
Yeah, I've seen it. That's why I'm laughing.
Kilometer
No.
Morales. Anyway, besides Kilometer Morales, this figure is overdue as well to be released anytime soon. So we're gonna see a few Spider-Mans coming, and we're also gonna see the Harley Quinn
Anti-Spidey.
from the movie releasing as well. Obviously, at this point, we only have Monday, and after that, it's probably nothing for the next few days. So that's probably gonna be the the sequence of releases, so we should see this this guy coming as well. And Josh, I don't know if you you got any notification about this classic Spider-Man, which I think is gonna sell well. Reason being is because this is the closest thing we have so far from the No Way Home, right? If you watch the movie, you know what I'm talking about. So, did you hear anything about this particular figure in general, like Spider-Man?
So I didn't, and believe it or not, I actually ordered a ton. I maxed out my allocation on this, betting it was going to do well. It was dead on arrival for release. Okay, pre-order day one, there were no pre-orders. This was a dead on arrival pre-order, and I think it's one of the coolest figures that they're going to release. And since No Way Home came out, this thing's been flying off the shelf. And what that means is I personally believe this is a figure that's not going to have a massive amount of production. It's going to waitlist before it releases, and it's going to sell out and be worth a lot of money for X amount of time until they reissue it. That's what I think is going to happen with this figure, because nobody wanted it when they announced it. I don't know why, because I have shit taste apparently, because I thought it was one of the coolest figures releasing and nobody was ordering it.
I think
I was shocked.
There's so many Spider-Man coming from
but
that.
This is
line.
the classic. This
No,
is the one.
But people are like, all right, we got negative suit, we got this suit, we got that suit. So I feel like when this one came out, they're like, oh, who cares? Because there's so many.
But exactly like you said,
I'm not saying it's bad, but I feel like that's people's mentality about it.
But this is the thing. This is right. I mean, unless Hot Toys announces a classic suit, and I'm thinking that the reason why they're not doing that yet is because they want to get this figure first.
They need to get rid of this.
Sell out, and then once that is done, probably you're gonna get it from the movie. But even though, despite that, it's a classic suit, so you cannot go wrong with this one. So this is definitely coming very soon. Right after the holidays. Most likely, it's gonna be one of the best first releases. But yeah, it's gonna happen. But
you guys are talking great about this figure, but I think it's crappy. Design,
I think
great.
You're crappy.
Josh, you still got to clean up that turd.
That was the dogs. It wasn't me.
Josh gets on all fours and starts eating it. But anyway,
oh, God. Dear God. Anywho.
Anyway, I want to give a shout out to OG fan when Star Wars was just Star Wars with the $5 bomb. Great panel discussions. I show thanks for all the time and effort you put in for the community. Dear Howard Chan, just give me my damn Clone Wars Ahsoka. Yes, we need the Clone Wars Ahsoka.
You know what's gonna happen when it comes out? He's gonna be like, I need my damn Mandalorian number 7. I don't know where it is. I don't know why. That's all I wanted.
Yeah, but yeah, and that's pretty much all we have for tonight. So we're gonna.
No,
close
it's not.
this.
We had more, Dante. Keep going.
We're gonna. Dude, I'm really exhausted. We're gonna wrap this up. So Desi from Metamorphic Custom, what's going on your channel? Your channel now, man. You have a channel, bro.
I still can't believe it. But thank you, Dante, for having me again. It's been a lot of fun, as it always is. Dropping episode 4 of Crafted tomorrow, as long as this video renders, and it should. And then a couple more episodes. What was that? Yeah.
Was that Darth Maul? Mm-hmm. Ooh, that thing looks sick.
Drops tomorrow. And that's for Aries. That's an Aries base. So. But and then a couple more episodes this week. Yeah.
Only Aries?
You're next.
Oh, that's good. He was there. Wait, Desi, what about what we talked the other day off camera?
That has the potential of happening this year.
Okay.
Because it sounds like a good idea. I like it. I've been talking to somebody about it already.
That's our secret. So yeah, guys, check his channel. He has really good videos. I'm telling you, I suck at doing anything artistic. But the step-by-step that he does is really good.
I was gonna say I watched so obviously I didn't watch the news ones, but I watched the first 2 he put up. I thought it was the coolest shit I've ever seen. To watch him literally use like trees and little branches and sticks and stuff.
Oregano, pepper,
oregano,
salt.
You use oregano?
How he changes the colored shades with the little water. Yo, I thought it was the
crazy.
coolest shit.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, man. And for those that don't know about it, it's a cooking show. So
The day you go hungry and broke, just go for your collectibles.
You cook them. No, but seriously, check his channel out, guys.
Yeah.
Let's get this month 500 subscribers now.
It'll give
Thank
you
you, guys.
it'll give you the
1,000.
inspiration of wanting to do your own shit. That's how cool and that's how easy
That's
he
the goal.
makes it look. No, that's how easy you make it look too. Like it's
True.
so sick.
True.
Thank
A
you, guys. Thank
Felucia
you.
base made out of Twizzlers and fucking Airheads and
Josh from Comic Concepts, anything that we should pay attention to your to the store? Anything coming? Stock
So
promotions?
for the
50%
first
off with
time
my hot
ever-
collectible code. I'm just kidding.
there's no sales on pre-orders, but for the
What is
first time ever, I put a bunch of figures and statues on sale on the in-stock section that I didn't even announce, didn't make it public. I
You
wanted to report.
cheeky
I wanted to
bastard.
reward people in the Comic Concepts community as well as viewers on here before I made that announcement public. I like to reward people that look through the site. You know what I mean? I put some random things in stock. I think I put up an OG Mandalorian for like $220 for fun. That went. Now I put it back up to $330 because the first one's gone.
because you're a cheeky bastard, man.
I need to make money. That's fine.
First one's gone. But no, so everything's great in Comic Concepts land. Would love it if, with your permission, I'd love to get more people in the Comic Concepts community. Really trying to make a forum basically where people will post up their collections more. You know, post some more inspiration on how to pose figures, statues, the works, and just have really good collaborative commentary. The other thing that I have that community for is so I can get opinions from you guys, which we currently have a poll up on what can be improved on the site or what you would like to see that would make your purchase experience or just viewing experience better on the site. So
Yeah, and
really
to know
appreciate that interaction.
you're an actual person here talking with us, with the community, and a site we can rely on in the US versus paying the Chinese.
I'm a collector. This isn't my showroom. This is my house. Okay. This is in my
Wait,
house.
it says
Okay.
showroom over. I saw a sign that says showroom.
It definitely does not. That is.
This is my house, and then you see like all the bunch of
This is
people
my
walking behind.
house. And there's like a
Like,
green
I'm sorry,
screen in the
I'm sorry.
background. Like, oh shit.
Oh god, that was funny. So yeah, guys, it's always a pleasure to have you here. Please ship my Tuscan Raider. Thank you.
I already shipped it.
Oh shit! Wow, and I bought like
Mine,
4 weeks
months
ago.
And
He
fast
I might
shipping.
get another one.
He
Though.
knows what to do.
Oh, not free
I know what
shipping.
the
You know
fuck
what
to
to do.
do.
You know what to do.
You bought it today. I shipped it.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. I'm probably
I
one of
hear
those things.
no. This whole show and last week's show and the one before, I keep hearing all these prices. Did you know? This figure is $270. Well, did you know it's not? Because there are other North American retailers, and there are
Eat shit.
cheaper places. Go do your research, guys.
That's a good point.
That was also saucy. But
Saucy. Oh look, somebody's asking collection tour from Josh.
I can literally do it right now.
Nothing.
Josh,
Proper
do it
video, proper music, proper intro. Yeah, so people can be like,
somebody wants to know if they can pay in Dogecoin.
No,
Doge. Can they use
absolutely
the Doge?
not.
Dog it.
Oh man.
I think we actually take Bitcoin via PayPal,
Oh, you
like
weirdo.
cryptocurrency. When you check out with PayPal, it might give you the option for crypto. Just
Because we're all idiots. We don't have any Bitcoin. Anyway,
that's right.
Right.
That's why we're doing this talk show right now.
I invested. I invested in
Pokemon cards.
what was it?
I invested in
Safe Moon.
GameStop.
Anybody know Safe Moon? Scam.com. I did it. A few $100 went.
Pink slips. All right, what's going on with you, my friend Fabio from Fast Figures?
I finally finished my my collection tour. Part 3 is up. Check it out, guys. And then I got a lot of unboxings, as you can see behind me. I'm doing a few of these. So yeah, stay tuned.
It's so
Nice.
funny. Collection tours like every other week, and it's different. It's like
We have not done a collection tour for me.
yeah,
We haven't been there. Oh shoot! Wait. Let's get through everyone first. We never talked about the Bearwalker Venom skate deck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so guys, okay. So I have no affiliation with these dudes. For me, I like a lot of different wall arts. Like I'll collect production art and all that. But one of my things is collectible skate decks. Love the art style of being able to hang a skate deck. This came out today. There was no marketing on this whatsoever. It is limited to 250 and laser carved into wood. Venom licensed Marvel skate deck, and it's hand signed. It's a $200 skate deck. Similar pieces from Bearwalker when they were advertised sell for like $500 to $2,000 for the Pokemon series. This is a Marvel Venom skate deck. Okay, I bought 3 of these. I bought one for myself, one for my friend, and one for my mom who wants one for her house. This is the coolest skate deck I've ever seen for Venom next to the Santa Cruz. And the Santa Cruz skate deck that I actually have for Venom is worth about $2,000 now. It was $60. So there are other collectibles out there that you guys should really be looking at. Just FYI. This is it. I'll put the link in the chat. I bought it for me personally, but you know, it's a pretty goddamn sweet piece. And again, there's no affiliation with me and Bearwalker. I just really appreciate their art, and I thought it was a really cool licensed piece to maybe put on your wall.
The way you did all that makes me obligated to buy this.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm looking at it, I'm like, shit, that looks good.
Yeah.
That's how comic concepts got so big.
I can't afford it, but add to cart.
Oh my god, dude. I literally bought this the second it dropped. I was expecting it to sell out in a second. There's no marketing. There's nothing because his page is not massive. There's like 6 likes. And then on Instagram, there's like 5,000 likes of when it was previewed. But he never advertised the actual drop. All he said was coming soon.
That's crazy. That's
like,
because he
so
knows
no
he has
one
a demand.
knows it's available.
He has a demand.
Nobody knows it exists yet.
Until you do something about it.
Yeah, I mean, I bought one. Shit.
You know?
I think it's going to be sick. Easily, you will be able to get your money back on this if you get
Somebody's
bored of
looking
it.
for a brand deal.
But,
and I can
but in
smell
general, like, I love skate decks, and I think they can look really well in the night in a nice setup.
Did you have tech decks as a kid? I bet you did.
I did not. I never even skateboarded. I have like a Naruto skate deck, some Pokemon skate decks, and Spider-Man.
You
and
know,
Marvel.
you looking like a poser, my friend. I mean,
Nothing
I
wrong
never
with being a
seen
poser if
I
you're
never
happy.
seen Sam Raimi Spider-Man, but man, Green Goblin, you look like
This guy looks like yours. All right, Easy, what's going on at Easy Company Collectible Land?
Chupapi Moñeño.
You know that guy went up to a Chupapi Moñeño, and it was a girl, right? And he was like, Chupapi Moñeño. And the girl was like, hey, what are you talking about? And he's like, oh my God, Chupapi? Chupapi? He's like, no, Chumami, Chupapi. He's like, what are you doing? Hey, man, what are you doing? Like,
I don't play like that.
don't play like that. Chupapi? No, Chupami, Chumami, no, Chupapi. Yeah, but that's what's going on my channel.
Puppy is going.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, this guy's funny as hell. But I want to say thank you everyone for watching. We're gonna have a couple live streams next week. I'm gonna put a video on Sunday or Monday for the what's next extra for members of the channel. So if you want to become a member, I'll put the link in the description below. We're working on another show for members exclusive only. So we're gonna have another extra show. Plus, we're gonna be doing a live stream very soon. So stay tuned for that. If I have anything to review, Fabio will send it to me and then I'll review it. So stay tuned for that as well. And of course, Arriba Peru, carajo. That's all for you guys tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to follow all my friends' channels here. And as always, be well.
Be well.
And see you around
in hell
in the next video.
Oh, so same thing.
Show your panties.
Okay, guys.